does. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. Search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Reaching for the stars. I wonder where you are. Oh,
I need you again, so stick around. So stick around.
world around us. They don't need to know. Come find me where the sun sets and say you'll never let me go. You're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide away right now. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Broken love. Broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. They don't know how we love when we're letting close. With you, I know I belong. Without all eyes on us, you're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide away right now. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Cause you'll always be my broken love. Cause you'll always be my broken love. You'll always be my broken love. We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search for you, stay lost. Search for you, stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too
again. So stick around. So stick around. So stick around.
Leave the world around us. They don't need to know. Come find me where the sun sets and say you'll never let me go. You're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide where I go. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Cause you'll always be my broken love. Cause you'll always be my broken love. You're so don't let go. I know you feel cause you'll always be my broken love. They don't know how we love when we're lying close. With you, I know I belong. Without all eyes on us, you're the one I want. Say you need me, hide where I go. Don't let go. I know you feel the same.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? Can you guys hear me all right? Am I all fuzzy like normal or robotic? I'm over here, committing felonies, committing crimes and shit. So I just want to make sure y'all can hear me clear. Yeah, that's for sure. Sound fine? Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure because you know how sometimes it be fucking with me. So I can't, you know what I mean? So listen. Let me see how I'm going to put this fucker in here before I forget about it. Hold on. Let's pop this bad boy up here real quick. Hold on. So we had a slight change in plans. I thought I was busy all fucking morning. So I thought I was going to be able, I thought I wasn't going to be able to come on here and talk shit with y'all till later. And then I had a change in plans and I'm like, oh, fuck. Okay. I'm like, I'm getting on here. I'm getting on here to talk shit with my people. Getting on here to talk some shit. Have some fun, have some laughs real quick. I probably won't be on here like for hours and shit, but we're going to have some good laughs and some fun real quick. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we're going to have a good Saturday morning, afternoon, whatever. Okay, let me see. I'll drop that fucking link. Let me go pin this bad boy. Did you guys like the fucking picture for the thumbnail? Hell no, I seen that shit. I was like, okay, we got to put this on here. We need some laughs. Okay, hold on, yo. Oh, and you guys, listen to this shit. I woke up this morning and that fucking video from last night is still fucking editing. I was like, oh my God. This is why I fucking hate dealing with it. I know. It's a PG thumbnail. I'm like, oh fuck, this is fun. Look, we had to make a funny. You know what I mean? Especially after, and I mean, I had to. That's a direct. Like a direct dig at somebody in specific. If you know, you know. All right. if you know, you know. That's it. That's all. Yes, we are discussing fupa chains. That's right. Yes, we are. You guys, I can't with this shit. I cannot with this shit. These fucking people crack me up. Hold on, let's see here. I was hoping she was already home, but coming home today. It was fantastic. I don't know what you're talking about, baby, if that's to me or what, but let's see let's see here. Blessed Bumblebee. Oh, you definitely read it wrong. I was going to say, how many of y'all read that wrong with your dirty minds? You guys was thinking dirty thoughts, huh? I want to know how many people read that wrong, the thumbnail. Who all got it right? Who all got it wrong? Hold on. I know who the thumbnail was for, but that clown won't take the link, though. No, hell no. You already know what it is. None of them will. Shit. None of them will. And if you think I give a flying fuck about, you got it wrong too, girl. You read it wrong. What's up, voices?
Good morning. Good morning. I see that Wee Jobby is here, and if Wee Jobby is going to be here, I hope Wee Jobby has a deep pocketbook because Wee Jobby buys their way all over into Mallory's. She's the official How We Pay Pig. So, come on, Wee Jobby, start sending the big bucks over.
I don't even know who the fuck that is, but okay, all right. I'm gonna fill it. Fuck it.
Well, they said, congratulations, Queen, to being an official Howie. So.
Oh, what? What am I, official Howie? What the fuck you mean I'm a Howie?
You got a House of Williams membership, dear.
Oh, yes. Fuck yes. Let's get into it. Fuck yes.
The fupa is about to be off the chain.
What the fuck? When did I get that? Let me go. Oh, shit.
You got
I get that today? Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
You're an official Howie now.
Oh, all right. Okay. Well, we'll see.
So I guess we need to start calling you Queen Howie B.
Well, I heard she was running her cocksucker and had a whole lot to say.
Oh God!
But like I said, the link's open. The link is pinned.
Come on, PayPal Mal. You gutter muppet. Come up and have a conversation.
If you believe fucking Jimmy Con and his bullshit, what I thought he was gonna wait a minute. I thought I was selling crack behind Walmart to undercover agents. I thought my dog got killed by or got shot at. I thought
Wait.
I mean, I can come up with hundreds of lies that he told. So
you're cooking drugs and
like, you guys, hold on. First of all, y'all are 3 years late. Second of all, using a Photoshop picture because my picture been out. I mean, so you know what I'm saying? Like they act like they fucking like they're doing something fucking hardcore or something. You dumb bitch. You're 3 years late. What the fuck you mean? But as far as good egg, that's the shit that pisses me off. Like I said, I don't really give a fuck about meat, but she wasn't doxxed on Kiwi Farm. She wasn't doxxed with like all of us was. You know what I'm saying? She didn't get put out there like we did. So, and she's a school teacher, so it pisses me the fuck off that he's even gunning for her. You know, she ain't even been around. So
I thought his mama was a school teacher.
I'd rather him come for me than to go for her anytime. You know what I mean? Fuck that.
Well, I thought his mama was a school teacher. That's why he had respect for all school teachers. Why you fucking with Good Egg? Leave Good Egg alone. You want to fight with somebody? Come fight with the two of us, ladies. We're more than happy to fight with you.
Yeah, I really don't give a fuck. I really do not give a fuck. And I really have no fucking respect for a bitch who allows her child to jack off a doll. I really have no respect for a bitch who lays their kid next to dog shit. I really have no respect for a bitch who has to have a fucking dumpster paid for by CPS because you're a fucking heroin addict and a heroin fucking junkie so fucked up on dope that you've already lost your fucking kids once and you have nerve to even come the fuck on here and think people are gonna fucking believe you fucking idiots. Are you kidding me? Okay.
Why don't you go parent that child that's you leave in a fucking playpen to sit in her own pissy diapers until her skin breaks down and she ends up with bed sores and decubitus?
Yeah.
Why don't you go be a fucking mother?
That's something that should be focused on for sure. For sure.
I'm sorry, Queen, but after we saw that, I mean, it has just rattled me to my core. Oh my God.
Look, and I need this live too. Look, look, get Mallory's fupa chain out of here. Says, I heard there may be an infiltration.
Oh God, that's going to require Lysol and some bleach.
I am done. You guys go get your names out. It's time to fucking, let's have some laughs. I'm cracking up, you guys. These fucking names. One of them went into their chats and I fucking cracked up. Of course, they were blocked instantly. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness. Lips CPS dumpster. I've been in Lips driveway forever.
I cannot. Been sending Lips' driveway. Shit.
Oh my God.
Fuck. Let me go over here. So, okay, what else has been going on besides their dumb shit? Was Dre been on today? She doing okay? Like, what's going on? They fucking with her really bad today or what? I don't know why the fuck they can't just leave her ass the fuck alone and let her focus on what she needs to focus on, her fucking kids and her family. And somebody said Flava's back, so that's good. I'm glad she came back. I hate to see people leave. You know what I'm saying? I wish Alicia would come back. But some people just leave, you know, they don't want to be on here for, you know what I'm saying, whatever reason.
I understand. Yep.
So, you know, it is what it is. It just sucks when, you know what I'm saying, when you like people and they fucking take off and leave and, or you know what I mean, or you really ain't got no warning. They're just gone.
Well, and that's
like,
the part.
Damn, man.
That's the part that people don't realize when there's internet conflict. People don't realize that Alicia had people that, you know, counted on her, and I'm sure she had people that she depended on. And when somebody suddenly takes off, you leave a big hole in that, and nobody knows what to do with their time. And to think that somebody had to run somebody else off the internet because they got mad at them for something they said or some perceived slight. God.
Well, I don't know why she left. I thought she left on her own accord. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, I have no idea. I don't even know her. I just know that she was involved in the whole Dre, Marvin, Molly.
I just knew that they.
And then I know Bombshell kind of got involved in it. And I think that's when she was like, I think her and Bombshell had a falling out or something, and then they made up, and it caused more problems. And you know how it goes. I mean, you know how it is. Just, you know, this, that, and the other bullshit. Or, you know, you can't please everybody. I mean, there's always going to be somebody who's not going to agree or who's not going to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, we're human. Not everybody's going to get along with one another. Not everybody's going to see it the same way.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's just what it is.
Yeah. And I haven't seen MGL live, so I don't know. Maybe the men in white coats came and snatched her and took her to rehab.
Well, the Blank Screen said she was live 4 fucking times yesterday, so maybe she's sleeping in today or something, taking a fucking
she got a YouTube overhang. Okay, so chat. What has been your favorite funny over the last? Hey, Spooky. What has been your favorite funny over the last 48 to 72 hours? What has made you laugh the most about all of this pure craziness? Hey, Fairy Dust Diaries. Nope, didn't even make it through the weekend. Nope, Mellow One didn't even make it through the weekend. Good morning, Grand Bun Sherry. Good to see you. Let's try to get up here before the washer gets too loud. Lips falling. I mean, that was pretty epic. My question is, why didn't any of us catch the fucking blinker fluid bottle that was on the table that we were looking at? And my question is, where the hell did she find that damn blinker fluid? Because I need to order about a case of it. Nobody in my town uses their blinkers. Trying to strip in a garage. I didn't see that one. Lips falling was hilarious. I agree. That was karma. Molly getting caught. Yeah, that was pretty epic. The deer in the headlights look from MGL. Broken fish fishing causing MGL to lose it. Yeah, that one. I mean, gotta admit, it's been a wild 72 hours, you guys. Justin wants to get out of true crime and back into gardening. She smashed that stool she broke. Your side hurt. My side hurt. My side before throwing the rest away. It hurt. Oh fuck, I just realized that was Lips' CPS dumpster. She smashed the stool on my side. It hurt. Who am I calling? Oh, who am I calling?
All right, I'm back.
Hey, I've been reading chat. Oh my god, they're killing me out here. When Molly gets triggered, I have to put in extra work. I still am curious as what kind of strong pills those are that knock everybody out. Asking for a friend. Me going up on MGL's panel, well, that was not successful, and it resulted in my StreamYard account getting blocked, so now I can't fuck with her. She blocked both of my accounts. She blocked.
I was gonna say you can make another one. Fuck that.
Well,
Fuck her
I'll have
too.
to make another one because she blocked both my accounts. The one that I come in on my phone.
You know what though? Look, Blank Screen said, "Yeah, we know that bitch boy Jaundice ain't gonna leave true crime in the money." But he was talking about he feels so fucking dirty coming on here, and he just don't like it. And da da da. Well, you guys are the ones making it all fucking dirty, anyways. What the fuck you mean?
Yeah, Justin, you've got like somebody's death on your
Oh, she
fucking
said, "Hold on,
shoulders.
clozapam. What the fuck is
It's like Ativan or Klonopin. It's another like in the same line as like Xanax. It does the same thing. It's a fucking anti-anxiety, like fucking Valium. Same. It's all the same shit. Yeah, it's all a sedative. And you combine that with a little trazodone, and yeah, it's gonna knock your ass out. Gonna knock your ass out hard. And given that you don't have Adrian sleeping next to you, damn, you might want to. It's a benzo. Thank you. They're benzodiazepams. So it's just Justin's morgue makeup. Definitely her falling off the chair and the shit falling on top of her. I had listened to that a few times. Longer half-life than Xanax. It's the most potent benzo. Mm-mm-mm. You can use trazodone for sleep. Moolie's face when she saw my face. Yeah, dude, man, she was fucking pissed. Little old me. Like, Molly can make up with everybody but voices. Okay. That was her kitchen, by the way, Lips Dumpster. That was in her kitchen. I thought it was outside on her porch. Nicolina, lips falling on her face, was the best karma ever. Thank you, Nicolina.
Fuck right it was, wasn't it? That was God smacking that bitch in the back of her fucking head.
And what was with her and all of her twitchies and stuff? Like, I haven't noticed her twitching, but
nope.
she also looks like she's lost a lot of weight from the jerk off Jeffy picture. No?
It's a dope.
Oh. Even worse.
Her entire house is a fucking dumpster. Fuck. When you gotta have CPS, buy 2 dumpsters to clean your motherfucking house, bitch, you got fucking your lazy fucking ass needs to get up and do something. What the fuck you doing? She blatantly says right on a fucking on her own live stream that she's lost her kids before for this shit. So why the fuck would you continue to keep doing it?
Yep.
Especially with this fucking trash bag fucking bed bug little bitch non-football player fake PI.
Washed up, used to been, has been, used to could.
Little dick energy.
Thank you.
Piece of shit.
And I'm telling you, every time Princess comes over, it's the same sort of a little go round. I've been watching it for months.
Mark Terry, take your fucking pantyhose off, little bitch.
Oh, come on up, Mark. Take your pantyhose off. Show us all your face.
Check this out, Mark. You come up here, click the fucking link, take that pantyhose off, and I'll delete my fucking videos about you and your little bitch ass brother. Crybaby ass little bitch. Tap the fucking link, come up here and take your fucking pantyhose off. And I'll delete the videos about you and your fucking brother. There you go. Crybaby little bitch.
Take a link. Take a link. Take a link.
Take the pantyhose off. Take the fucking pantyhose off.
Remove the pantyhose before you come to infiltrate us. Well, even so, Nicolina, and if she is, then I hope for whatever reason she's getting help, because being on the internet and putting all of that out there for the world to see, anybody that's supporting her or not holding her accountable for her life, they're enabling her to keep up that lifestyle, and that's fucking disgusting. Good morning. Please help me, Facebook. Be the lone coyote, sir. Do the right thing.
Come on, Kyle the Coyote. You write children's books. Come on, buddy. Come up and show your face. Show your face. Show your face.
Oh hell, we would even sell for his little dick energy brother. I mean, we'll take him too. Go wake up your brother and come on up here, boys. Come have a chat with us, ladies.
Oh, I think it's him. I think it's him. You guys, guess what? I think it's him. Let me put this screen over here. Look, check this out. Is he going to do it? Are you going to do it, Mark Terry?
This is not Mark.
Hey.
This is not Mark Terry. This is not Mark Terry.
Oh, damn. I was really all excited. I was over here on bated breath.
I was trying to fuck with...
This is not Mark Terry.
I was trying to fuck with voices.
I should have.
Damn, I was over on bated breath being like, all right, motherfucker, come on up. Welcome to Thunderdome.
Listen, he might have came up looking for his chin, so who knows? You know, maybe he came up to look for his
He came
chin.
up looking for Mallory's fupa chain.
Yeah. How you doing? I don't know, man. Did him come up with pantyhose on his head? No, I'm not wearing ever pantyhose on my head. I'm telling you now.
Pantyhose.
Where did he get the pantyhose? Do you think he just went to the store and bought them?
I think it's part of his little props from his failed fucking acting career that he had.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that he grabbed him off of the floor in the back room of the strippers changing dressing area from the titty bar down on the strip last week, and he's just smelling the crotch of them.
You know what the weird thing is, and you're gonna probably laugh, like when he actually
Steve, I'm gonna need you to stop that, Steve.
Steve. When he talks about the Netflix business and all that stuff, it actually sounds interesting. And I think to myself, like, then you dumb yourself down hanging out with your brother. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you? Like, you could actually make a legitimate channel where you talk about the ins and outs of the business and all that stuff. And people probably
he'd probably have a fucking legit channel that actually grew, but instead he's sitting stagnant with his fucking stagnant ass brother. But hold on, there's somebody in this chat that just said something about calling the police. No, we only we only call the police to talk about Jim Terry and find out information about him. Hold on. Voice is yes or no. Simple. Did you call the police on House of Williams? Why the fuck would she even ask? Where did that even come from?
No.
Well, Weejabi, if you would like my answer, you're going to have to do a $50 super chat to Queen. Other than that, I'm not talking to you. If you want to talk to me, you better send your questions in the form of a super chat to Queen. Other than that, I ain't talking to no ghetto Muppet, gutter Muppet, PayPal pig.
Well, is that person referring to the fact that a bunch of people called on Mallory when she tried to sneak into the St. Jude's?
I was going to say, when did this even happen? When did this go down? Oh, they called on her at the hospital?
I think a lot of people called on her because she was literally said, I'm sneaking in. I'm getting into this children's hospital one way or another. and she was trying to sneak into a back exit. So I think a lot of people who are watching the live stream called up on her because she was literally trying to sneak in.
I was gonna say there was no need to even call. Fuck there. I mean, there cops were on it. Like they were on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and she was literally unvaccinated. She hasn't shown her vaccine card, so she was going to immune compromised children's hospital, unvaccinated, possibly with COVID, to basically live stream children who could possibly die. And so I think a lot of people actually were watching the live stream. Some might have actually called up the police to inform them about what that woman was planning on doing. So I think that was pretty much the situation with that one. I don't know if like Voices did that, but I know other people that did that. And I have no issue.
I was right here with you guys watching it live.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like I get what you're saying, but I'm saying like, you know, I don't know if that they're referring to that bullshit situation. I don't even think you did. Yeah, you were live. You weren't even near the phone. Okay, so that X's that out. So you kind of answered the question without the $50 super chat. So,
yeah, well,
sorry, Queen.
If you want to address me going forward, Jobby, if you want to address me, it better come in the form of a $50 super chat. Otherwise, I'm ignoring your ass.
Damn.
I couldn't believe there was actually, if there's someone actually defending Mallory for what she did, that woman was very fucked up.
Jobby sends her money every live.
Well, I don't fucking be paying attention to her bullshit, you know, to her shit like that. But if you say
Jobby got a big call out this morning, that's the only reason I recognized it.
Yeah, I mean, that was such
a huge call out by PayPal Mal this morning.
Yeah, I mean, that was such a horrible thing. I can't imagine you actually supporting a person who would do something like that.
Right? Why don't you come on panel and tell us why you support that bitch?
Yeah, that's I wouldn't use
like
bitch,
what? No, I'm serious as hell, and I will be respectful. And I mean, like, I'm not even joking. I just want to know, like, what about her do you find, you know, that do you feel that you should be supporting? Like, I mean, what you know prompts you to support this person? You know.
Why don't you go send that money to your local pet shelter, your local domestic violence agency, anything locally where you could make a difference rather than keeping a goddamn gutter muppet on this fucking platform and keeping her in talk money?
Yeah, I mean, like the woman literally tried to sneak it, and then like she made a mockery of Tyree Nichols' death. Like she literally tried, and then she went there with
you support her and her 2% black bullshit.
Yeah, and she went there with blackface. She pretended, and like literally blackface, like the 19th century version, like basically something is considered racist. Like today, she went there with blackface. So it's really disgusting what that woman did. Unfortunately, and if you want,
calling me the glowworm, oh Mallory, that's the best you got.
The glowworm, where did that come from? What
the fuck is a glowworm? What the fuck?
Where did that come? What's the lore
of the worm that glows?
Nick.
Well, I've got one. I could go upstairs and get my original glowworm.
What you got to add, bud? What's happening?
I was just gonna come and say hello for 20 minutes, if that's all right.
All right. I mean, is that a new shoe that you're drinking out of?
She did the blackface when she was at the hospital with the wig and all of that.
Yeah.
I had to throw that one out. Too much mold.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the mold might make the beer taste better. Who knows?
It might.
It might.
On how many beers I've had, that is the truth.
That could be true. That could be true.
When you said your dad's work boot, I lost it. That fucking was it for me. I couldn't fuck. I can't fuck with that.
You let me do it once, and then you're like, not again. That's it.
Jobby. Are you gonna come up here or what? Are you? Come on. I mean, if I have to take voices off here, I will for a minute.
I'll hop down. It's not a problem.
Yeah,
I know. She's not going to come up here though, so that's the issue.
And it's not going to be like a yell out. We're not going to yell at you. We're just going to talk, a civil conversation. You know me, I won't yell at you. I don't feel like the energy to yell at anyone. Just basically explain your position. Like, why do you support this person? Why do you think? What attracts you to this person to actually send money to them to support such bad behavior?
Yeah. I don't think you can answer that though correctly, right?
Yeah, I mean, like you could say you like that person's content.
It's your money. If what you do with it is I mean, that's your shit. That's your money. What you do with it is what you do with it. But we're just kind of curious as to like why you support her as a creator.
Oh.
You know, like with the shit that she does. Or I am. I mean, I can't speak for anybody up here. You know what I mean? Everybody.
Absolutely.
I'm curious.
I just would like to know. You know what I mean? What up, bitty bitty? What's happening, baby?
Hey.
Keep going. I was gonna say, you fuck, I had you up there and then you were gone.
So, as somebody who worked as a clinical researcher for pediatric oncology for quite some time, watching what Mallory did was not only disgusting, it was scary. Because imagine let's forget about COVID immunizations.
Right.
The fact that she traveled there, tried to enter the facility under false pretenses, where this hospital is only children, acting as if she's some big time donor, and she wanted to know where her money was going. The easiest thing she could have done was go to the St. Jude's website, and she could have looked at their budget. It is very easy to read. It's easily accessible for any donor to see the annual budget. They do audits annually, and you're not going to see everything. It's not the building. It's not the decorations. It is what they are providing to the children and these families. It's not just housing through Ronald McDonald. It's not just food. It isn't just paying for the medical care if they do not have the right insurance and they can't bill the insurance. You have to look also at the clinical trial side, where these researchers are actually creating new treatments, not just for cancers, but autoimmune disease, issues with endocrinology. It's millions. And for her to walk onto that property as if anyone owes her any type of justification, that's scary. And she should have been charged. She should have
Thank you,
been charged
Nicolina.
with a crime.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How did they know? How did that hospital campus security not know that she could have been a fucking bioterrorist
Exactly.
getting in there to fuck with somebody's research trial
Or somebody that
results?
was going to go and abduct a child, for crying out loud.
Absolutely. All of those things. There was nothing about what she did that was okay in any form or fashion.
I was disappointed that she was not put in handcuffs and charged criminally, because that was a breach of security. And the way she lied and said her mother was there and she wanted to meet her in the cafeteria, I'm sorry, but that gave off very bad, creepy pedo type vibes.
Oh,
I'm
Nicolina, you
sorry.
want to know one better, honey? Her mother can't even make it to the mailbox. So meaning her mother can't even leave her house in Florida, yet her mother was up there visiting.
The people that
Yeah.
support this kind of behavior, I question you as a human being, because that was gross. And she was begging while she was there before she tried to breach security to enter that hospital. I'm sorry, this is not okay. You have questions about the donations that go to St. Jude's. It is on their website. You have to know where to look for it. But I pulled it up the day that she did this. I easily pulled it up and went through their entire budget line. And shame on you that support this. And you know what? If I would have seen it live myself, like in real time, I would have called the police department and said, this is what's going on. Because you do not harass families with children that are fighting to live. That's what this boils down to. That's all I had. I'm done with my rant.
Yeah, she's a horrible person.
Well, honey, you didn't have to hop down. I mean, I was gonna come right in behind you on that one, because I like everything that she said from the medical side of life. Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely.
Fact, happy Saturday, someone says. So, but yeah, I mean, like basically the woman should have been probably arrested, but unfortunately, I think like they just didn't have the charges, like the actual ability to charge her with a crime. Technically, I don't think she didn't break in. She was thinking about breaking in.
No, she was
So,
trespassing at that point. So
yeah,
Yeah.
but then it's like, I mean, like I think like they made a decision to be like, okay, let's just let this lady go. Like we're to escort her to her car and let her leave. I think they just made that decision. Should they have brought her to jail? You know, technically they could have, but would that have been the right decision, or would she have used that as a means to raise more money and stuff like that? You know what I mean?
Well, you're exactly right on that, B. Tim. You're exactly right on that.
I think the police were
She
just
should have got a ticket though, right?
Yeah, well, maybe, but I think the police were just the thing about those police officers. They're just trying to make sure to keep the peace there, and I think like they didn't want to cause a whole ruckus. If they could just get this person off the property, they can do it. I think that's what they were trying to do.
Well, and let's not forget the temperament of the city already.
Yeah, I think
just days after.
You know, and that officer was very reasonable with that, with her. The gentleman that was talking to her, I think he was very, very reasonable to her, and it really showed that, you know, he really cared about his job. You can hear it in his voice that he cared about those children, and he really cared about making sure those children were at least in a safer environment to possibly recover from a life-threatening condition, and that the family can, at least if there is the last moments of these children's lives, that they could, you know, at least enjoy that without being hassled by some crazy lady that wants to just get a live stream the last moments possibly of their children being alive on Earth. So if you put it like that, I think the officers did a good job, and I think what Mallory did was very, very terrible. And I think a lot of people can agree that that was a no-go situation. And if people are sending money to support that, I think you really do have to question your morals and your logic. And you have to say to yourself, am I logically supporting this terrible, terrible behavior in which I am hurting children and I am hurting parents of dying children just so I can get a laugh, just so I can get entertained on my Saturday morning? Then you have to say to yourself, you know, you have to question your whole life at that point, I think. Because if you're going to actually do something like that, then you have failed at the most basic levels of humanity.
Hey, Ellie, you're a professional. And
I'm a professional?
Well, I mean, you've said that you in real life, not just on YouTube. If somebody just randomly come into your shop, you've spoken about being a small business owner. Somebody suddenly come into your shop and like decided that they wanted to walk around their shop because maybe they supported you in the past, and they want to see where their sales dollars went. How would you feel as a small business owner with that?
To open up my books, you mean? And look
Well,
at my...
okay. So Mallory went in on a big company, right? How would you, if that's essentially, it's no different than being a small business owner and having somebody buy something from you, right? Her giving her $5 donation to St. Jude. Like, I still have yet to see a receipt for donating to St. Jude. So that's similar to going to a small business owner and saying, hey, Ellie, I bought products from you 3 years back, but I want to see where that money went that I gave you for my sale.
Yeah, right.
That's what I was meaning. Sorry.
Yeah. Something happened recently where somebody came in and like just off of the street and decided to he wanted to charge his phone, and it was trespassing. And there's just one other person here. And we had to just call the managers of the building to come remove him. Kind of similar, because he was and he just wasn't leaving.
Really?
And he just wanted to charge his phone, but it was just, and there was a guy here it was a guy and a guy, and so, but he felt uncomfortable, and as soon as two other guys came in, he took off, but he was, I guess that's a similar kind of thing. He was trespassing and wasn't leaving and just not even talking, just must have been homeless or something and wanted to charge his phone. So I don't know. We didn't file any charge, but it was scary a little, and what she did, just same kind of thing. It's just, you can't just walk into anywhere and do whatever you want, life isn't like that, unfortunately. There's rules, especially since the pandemic with hospitals. Give me a fucking break,
Yeah, she's unvaccinated. And I don't have any problem with people not taking the vax, but that these kids are, these kids are immune compromised. They have to take, you've been running around the city without a mask or without any sort of precautions. You could easily be just a carrier of
Tim, she also flew.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
come
not even the
on.
unvaccinated part. It's just like there's was rules like during the pandemic that people were like dying and people couldn't even be with them. Do you know what I mean? Like, and so like
Yeah.
if you can't like that wasn't that long ago, you know, so
Yeah.
you
I
can't just like
mean,
walk into a hospital and be like, you don't know what you're carrying. Like these kids like have like, you know, compromised immune systems and such. It's just
yeah,
you know.
just like, and if you want to check out the books where your spending is, then you could just set up a a tour. But she didn't donate $1 to them. Let's be real. That woman has
Yeah. I mean, what she give like
Cappy nailed it, y'all. Right here, Cappy's comment.
she was trying to
She was trying to rile shit up going to Memphis after the Tyree Nichols murder while wearing a 2% black shirt. When it didn't work, she went to St. Jude's, being that St. Jude's has a lot of history in this community. And let's not forget, she started it off saying it's been at the center of many donations
Yes,
and
voices.
many
Yep.
scams. That was the first thing she fucking said when the little gutter muppet stood out in front of it after giving her little twirl with her Frankenstein shoes.
shouldn't the books be open though at something like a St. Jude's hospital, like where she can go online and look at like their financials because
Yeah,
it
there's
is
a
like
whole
a
breakdown,
public
Ellie.
company?
There's
Yeah.
a whole
So right.
breakdown
So,
on the website. Yeah.
yeah. So she doesn't need to go in and see where her like $10 went, you know?
Yeah, if she donated 10. Did you guys see that video of the woman that she has a gym and she was working out later in the night. It's like a 24-hour gym, smaller one, and she went to go open the door for somebody that she saw, like she knew that like in her building, and he tried to essay her, and she fought back. I mean, I saw her do hit a friggin' jiu-jitsu switch. Yeah.
That was cool. She was like, nope.
Yep.
I'm not. She just kept fighting back, and he just gave up.
Yep. Literally.
Yeah.
That's the scary stuff that can happen. You were saying someone who came in your place just to charge their phone.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. You just never know.
And let's not forget when law enforcement told her to stop, she said, no, I'm just going to keep moving along.
Slips on the ice.
Who does that in a town?
Kind of ballsy.
Who does that in a town where somebody was just lost their life for not listening to law enforcement's actions? I mean, thank God he didn't.
No, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Right. It's not coming out right. I'm all tongue-tied because I'm like, this really hits home deep. I don't like cops, but I still follow the fucking rules.
He didn't do anything wrong. They did, but I see exactly what you're saying. You know what I mean? It could have went left real freaking quick.
Absolutely. She could have ended up tackled on the fucking ground. Why would you even take that chance in not listening to law enforcement in a town where something like that just happened?
She almost broke her own leg by slipping on that ice patch, remember? So whoop. You know what I mean? Trying to get away from the what was it? I don't know if it was the cops yet or if it was the security.
Either one. I'm sorry. If you're a social media influencer, you have a responsibility to be a good citizen while you're live streaming in public. Like, be an asshole in your house all you want, but if you're live streaming in public, you represent Google, you represent YouTube. I'm sorry, I look at this a little bit differently, and maybe I've had some more growth and some more change, but gosh damn, I'm really, the more I think about it, the more disgusted I get.
Yeah, and all the little excuses she has for it, and the narrative she tries to push is pretty ridiculous. That's what I'm confused.
I got bigger reasons to hate her, other than I got more reasons to hate her for what she is, what she said, what she's done on this platform, than her identifying as a trans person. That has nothing to fucking do with it. I'm not a bigot. But if you want to call me a bigot, fuck yeah, go ahead and call me one, because it don't matter. Gutter Muppet's opinion of me don't fucking matter. I don't sit out here and beg on the goddamn internet to get my bills paid.
I think the real point of contention a lot of people have with Molly and Dolly and like Betty and these people is like, and Mallory, is basically they're not really true crime. They're just basically a drama channel, and they basically try to like tie in drama to very, very vulnerable people, and they should not. They don't do research. They don't do actual, in-depth research or actually try to see the point of view of, of the victims. They just basically go there and they try to create drama because they know that there's a very small subset of people that are actually interested in the fact of a case. And unfortunately, more people are interested in drama, and they basically want to see the drama that these people can create, the tsunami of things that can create. And instead of doing the things the right way, like for instance, Betty, let's say Betty actually went to the scene of a crime and looked up and researched the events, was respectful to the victims of the crime, reported from the scene, and had all the information. I don't think people would have a problem with her. I don't think people would have a problem with her actually going to the locations and actually being respectful and acting like a news reporter, but on YouTube. The problem is that she doesn't understand the case. She doesn't do any research. And when she's corrected, she immediately attacks whoever is correcting her with the proper facts. And instead of being like saying, well, I messed up, guys, and feeling shame, she continues to double down. And then she enters the drama. And she also has this do or die, destroy everyone's life. With Mallory, I don't think she's just a drama channel. And if she just took the drama in e-begging, no one would care. Like, let's be real. If she just e-begged her audience and just sat there and never went to a scene and actually did this, no one would care. Same thing with Molly. If she just was a drama channel and she just talked about the trending drama, and she just e-begged her audience, I think a very few subset of people would give a fuck about her. But yet she tries to talk about things she shouldn't be talking about, like Dre McRae. She tries to talk about like the possible crime here without any facts. And she uses the victim to raise money. And the same problem goes for everyone else. Dolly's not true crime. I'm sorry. The guy literally doesn't do any research. Honestly, he would be better served in being like kind of like, a comedian, trauma channel that basically talks about Turtle Island instead of talking about this. But it's just like they just try to grab it. It becomes this odd amalgamation or combination of they try to grab as much content as possible to put into a ball and just throw it in there. And that's the problem people have. I think if they would have just dropped the true crime and just focused on drama and they just focus on whatever they'd stay away from the victims, people would not have a problem with them. And then, or if they were professional and they actually went to the scene being professional and actually researched the facts, then I don't think people would have issues with them.
Yeah, and she calls everybody else a drama channel and stuff like that. But in reality, she's the drama channel.
Well, listen, I mean, the truth of the matter is that, if you want to do a drama channel, that's fine. There's plenty of things you can make money from. You want to make a drama channel? I don't think, as long as you're not calling real life people or CPS and you're just like, fuck this guy's a piece of shit, he's an asshole, fuck this guy, and you make up your little drama wars, that's fine. I have no problems. And if people want to throw money at you because they like you cursing out the other guy, come on. I don't mind people doing that. But when you try to interrupt and you try to put true crime to it, I think that's really, really becomes a problem because you are.
Hey, it's a mood. Welcome to the sultry voice section of YouTube.
I mean, there's people that like make up beefs. I've heard and been told, and they go back and forth, and it's all really just made up for basically the audience.
Yeah, and this is the criticism I have. I really think that if they would just focus on drama. Do you see me talking about Ziggy? No.
She's not worth it. We don't talk about waste of skin.
You don't see me talk about drama because drama is drama. It's just another form of entertainment for people. I know people might take it very seriously. As long as they're not calling CPS or stuff like that or RL stuff like that. I don't agree with that shit. But if it's just like you talk shit about another YouTuber, welcome to YouTube. That was what it was originally invented for. The first video was a guy at a zoo. The next video was a reply video.
Really?
Yeah, the next video after that, I'm saying the first video was actually the zoo guy, but the next video is basically a reply. That's a form of entertainment. Okay, I get it, I really do. I might watch a drama channel once in a while just for entertainment wise, as long as they're not going real life. But like when you're going real life and you're you're attacking victims, then people are going to have a problem with that. And if Molly stopped putting victims and pretending that she's true crime and doing all this crazy stuff, I think it would blow over. All this shit would blow over in probably 6 months, and she would, no one would give a fuck about her. to be honest, except for a few people that just don't like Molly and they would just hate watch her. But those people would be, just content at that point.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, she's supposed to be a victim's advocate and all that stuff and for the victim, but she time and time again.
No, Nick, she is not any of those things. I'm sorry. And those words have never come out of her mouth. So please do not give her credit with anything like that.
I could be wrong. Runner Girl says, no, Tim, YouTube was invented for cat videos and lyric videos. Maybe that's the second video. Maybe I'm wrong with the chronology. Cat videos could have been the second type of videos. So I could be wrong. Maybe the fourth type was the reply videos.
Voices, what is she?
Let's make sure that we tag her the proper way, Nick.
Yeah.
She has a non-founded, defunct nonprofit that she has been out fraudulently raising funds for and pledging her own super chats, cash apps, and PayPals to go into this defunct nonprofit that's never been formed. While collecting money, saying it's a nonprofit. So let's just stick with that. Wow. And let's not even give her the victim's advocate credit, because when they're not doing advocacy, they are harassing, they are being judge, jury, and executioner. Let's tag them the right way, please.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I hear you. I didn't know.
That's the problem with a lot, and it's sad. It's the word that gets really discouraging a little bit. When you see people that literally just do conspiracy theories and accuse people, they grow very quickly. And you see a lot, like that Drunken Turkey channel. That guy literally posted the most ridiculous conspiracy theory about the Idaho 4 case. And he's still doubling down. His channel, he was getting 70 views, right? And literally 3 months or 4 months later, he's getting tens of thousands of views on a video. He's got 30,000 something views. And it's the same thing with the other guy that faked the Brian Koberger called his channel. T-Rev. His channel grew exponentially. Unfortunately, when you do speculation and you do things like that, your channel will grow because, unfortunately, people like watching that. They don't want, but those people just want a story and they're not really interested in true crime. They're really interested in drama and just make-believe stories that fit their narratives of the events. And it's kind of disconcerting when you think about it. You actually tell the truth to people, you grow very slowly. You actually talk about facts of a case, you're very slow and stuff like that, and you don't get as many viewers.
So weird.
But you speculate, you lie to your audience, you lie to everyone, you grow exponentially. And that's the thing I dislike about YouTube, really.
Has it gotten worse and worse, Tim, and Voices and everybody? Has it always been like this?
Summer Wells case spreads misinformation. Oh,
this is the worst I've seen it. It's gone downhill a lot, but this is it's escalated to a point that they're gonna have to make laws to get this shit to stop.
Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't know
escalated that it's spiraled downward too.
Yeah. And apparently Ziggy's also on the true crime bullshit. Well, I guess we gotta look into Ziggy now. But yeah, it's just I just feel like that's what gets me really annoyed. It's just you see it really gets to the point where you feel you try to tell people the truth and they rather just watch the lies. And it's just maybe it's just goes for life, I guess. People like to lie more than truth.
I just don't get it. Why don't people want to hear the truth? Why would they rather get fixated on some crazy conspiracy?
Because some of that brings in community too, Nick. Think about the group of people. Moogly goes live and she ends up with a solid group of supporters that are nothing but consistent echo chamber of yes people.
But did you notice they're dwindling fucking quick? And also, she's got that fucking Veda now taking the place of Penelope and you know what I'm saying? All them, girls that were sisters.
Yep.
Yeah. Didn't that Penelope person have to pay her $150?
Still is fucking stupid. Even showing these so-called receipts, I still fucking stand with nonsense and those girls over Molly and her bullshit and Veda's fucking quote-unquote receipts.
Those are receipts. They were twisting of narratives.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the thing about them receipts.
Exactly.
Them receipts can be fake to make them look any type of way.
Come on, man. We've been here too fucking long. We have all been here too fucking long to buy that bullshit. I'm telling you right now,
And the funny thing is, she said she just met Veda. You know what I mean? Just met her, but Veda admits on that interview, not the interview, the when she was showing the receipts, there weren't receipts, as we know, that she remember Molly when I messaged you 6 months ago, 7 months ago about this, and this. So shit, that girl's been on the down low for a minute with Molly.
You are exactly right on that one, Nick. You are absolutely right on that one.
And I don't know, does she not like hear herself? Like, it's really weird. Like, you just said you didn't know this chick, and then, but she did. When she did say that, I looked at Molly because that's the first thing I thought. I'm like, wait, I thought you didn't know this broad. And she kind of like was like, oh, why did this girl just say that? There was many instances during that receipt thing where Molly was like, oh crap, when she would play Molly's clips and stuff like that, and it was embarrassing Molly.
And again, Nick, I am going to agree with you on those points. I agree that is a correct and accurate assessment of what I witnessed as well.
Right?
I believe that Veda is an MGL junior, and I believe that she is just as dangerous, or she's gearing up to be just as dangerous as MGL and crew, given that 7 months ago she infiltrated to get close to Molly.
Yep, that's what I got from that. Molly saying she doesn't trust anybody, including Justin, and blah blah.
Well,
blah,
I mean,
blah.
Molly used to say to me, I don't trust you voices. I'm like, well, I don't fucking trust you either, Molly. Like, I don't, like, I might look like I trust, but I trust you till the minute I don't fucking trust you.
Well, that's how I live. Because if you live the other way, you're going to be looking behind your shoulder, back your entire life. And that's how I treat loyalty. I'm going to be loyal to you until you prove me otherwise.
Hey, Wyoming. Good to see you, love. Happy Saturday.
It bites me in the ass sometimes, but I'd rather be that way. You know what I mean?
Well, I was warned. I mean, I won't lie. Like, there were a bazillion emails sent to me about, you need to be careful with Molly, blah, blah, blah. And you know what, y'all? I'm a big fucking girl. I'm going to go and I'm going to still give everybody a chance until I no longer need to give anybody a chance.
It's fair enough, right? I mean,
well,
hey,
how many people talk shit to you? That's the same with you. I got so many fucking emails about you saying don't fuck with her, don't fuck with her. Which, I mean, we don't really talk outside of the panel. You know what I mean? So
this is it.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what, I mean, I had you stay over the other night because I wanted to talk to you about that girl. Speaking of, she really needs some prayers, you guys. She's really going through some really tough shit, man. And it's really heavy, and I don't have a whole lot of information on it. And you know what I'm saying? In due time, she'll come out and talk about it, but she's really going through a lot. And this ain't so you guys can all message her and, you know what I'm saying? She doesn't want to do it. She doesn't want a bunch of messages and all that. I'm just saying, like, keep her in your prayers and thoughts, positive vibes, whatever you believe in. You know what I'm saying? Just, she's really having a rough time.
Just lift her up, send her all the good vibes, light a candle for her. Please.
She's going through it.
Yep.
That's
and you guys, I think we were, I don't know if Veda is Justin's sister or not. I know we were teasing about that. I don't exactly, I don't know for positive if
I don't think so, because when Justin said they were like talking about not trusting Veda at first, and Justin's like, yeah, I'll be honest with you, I didn't really trust you at first either. And she's like, why? So, like, you know what I mean? And it came off pretty, it came off pretty sincere, not like made up, you know what I mean? Like they planned that, and it was like halfway through the show. So I don't think they're brother and sister.
Yes, our hive is missing a piece when that girl is not around. I agree, you guys.
Facts.
It was the live chat that said Veda was Jay for All's sister. Thank you, Mallory Super Chain. I appreciate it when you come in with the actual facts.
What, Molly's live chat?
No, I think it was ours while we were reviewing it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. If it is, that's a very elaborate.
Right? I would trust Alex Murdaugh with my wallet and credit cards before I trust Molly.
You know what I mean? Like on the real, like wow. With my credit cards. I hope that son of a bitch gets everything he's got coming to him, allegedly. But yeah, she put her stuff last night on members only. Last night when she went late, and people bought that membership probably to watch her.
Yeah, and she won't turn on memberships. The gifting of it, I heard.
She was trying to. She couldn't figure it out.
Fun to play games. I'm gonna go after that motherfucking Patreon. So keep it up, meow. Keep it up.
Yeah, Queen. Didn't Heel say like she was gonna send that thing to Patreon? I guess that might be against Patreon, something like that. I remember Heel's in the video. You know, she did the premiere the other night.
Tragedy and foes. Why don't you come up on panel real quick and she'll answer it for you, or you can, you know, super chat. It's up to you. So, you know, we want to fucking
paint the board.
If you want an answer, send that in a $10 super chat, and I'd be happy to answer that question.
Tragedy comes in drama is exposed. That's a good one. Not
infiltration.
I mean, back to Mallory. She's not true crime, and she's nothing in the story. So, like Tim said, if she just, you know, kept to her comedy and kept it like, what's the word? I guess not what she does now. Yeah, you know what I mean? But she doesn't do that whatsoever. She tries to mix the two together. She has no fucking clue what she's talking about. Literally no clue what she's talking about. So, but to each their own.
Well, I figured it worked for PayPal Mal, so I figured I could go ahead and use that over here. I ain't too proud to beg. And not really begging, more of a pimping type.
And that was a joke, guys. I mean, come on. She wasn't, Voices just wasn't begging now.
Yeah,
that
I was.
A joke.
Like, seriously,
I mean,
you want those bullshit questions answered? They better come in the form of a super chat, by God.
Yeah,
otherwise,
but that's like
gonna answer
you being facetious. You know what I mean?
Well, I said it to make fun of her fucking name because obviously, you know what I'm saying? They ain't been around for a while, or it's a troll account and they're in here trolling. So either fucking way, they're not going to come on panel. They're not going to say shit. They're going to sit in the comment section and run their cocksucker. So that's it. That's all. Period.
Keyboard warrior type.
Type louder next time if you'll hurt my feelings.
I remember when I used to type in capitals. Queen's like, "Can you stop typing in capitals?" I'm like, "Shit, yeah, I'll stop typing in capitals."
Anyway, moving on. What's what else is hot in these streets? Like, what else going on?
Let me just press YouTube and it'll probably pop up for me.
You gotta get going. Was that what you said?
Oh, I have to leave in like 10 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you were getting going or something. What did you just say?
Oh, I was checking. I was just said I'm just gonna type in YouTube real quick and see what's on these streets.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you said I gotta get going. I gotta go hit these streets. I'm like, all right. Holler at you. Peace out.
10 minutes. I got the show at 4 for 7 hours tonight.
That's right. That's right. I'm still waiting on Pantyhose Puss to come up here and take his fucking thing. They're so offended by my videos, they want him down so bad.
Right. Oh, Tim's in the back.
You know what? Come up and do this for your crybaby brother. Come up and take your pantyhose off and reveal your face, Mark Terry.
Not in a million years.
I kind of don't want to see his face, to be honest with you. I
want to see that dick on the nose, Jack. I want to see that motherfucker hanging, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. That guy's I don't know. That guy seems to be really fucking himself over really, really badly by hanging out with his brother. He's probably fucking his brother over too.
If they want them fucking videos, if he wants to be his play Captain Save-A-Ho and be his crybaby pussy ass little brother's savior.
Yeah.
Come click the fucking link, babe. Come click the fucking link.
Who's the dominant one of the brothers? I can't even figure it out.
I would say Jim.
Both pussies. I mean,
That's exactly. That's what I'm confused. I'm like, which one's the dominant one?
They only make half of a want to be dom when they are combined.
Probably Laura C is probably the dominant one.
Yeah, I mean, like
in Ohio.
And think about this: like they're tarnishing, they're completely like looking terrible every day. For what? Let's say they make about, let's say we'll give them a fair estimate of, let's say they're making $10,000 a month on YouTube, super chats, everything, cash up. Let's just give them that. They make
We got almost 500 people in here. We got 450 people in here. Okay, yeah, there's somebody in here listening that belongs to that little fucking trash can posse.
Yeah.
Go tell your Sir Crybaby if his brother comes up here on panel and reveals his face and takes his pantyhose off, I'll fucking delete his crybaby ass videos that he wants down so bad.
Hey, it's a good trade, right?
They're all about wanting to show pictures and Photoshop and shit, and you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do the same thing. I mean,
yeah. And let's say they make about $120,000 a year on that channel. What's all the channels? And let's say 10,000. Then you say to yourself, okay, YouTube takes about 30, or let's say close to 35%, or let's say.
He's gonna go to jail for sure. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
45%.
He's already been turned in. I mean, fuck. I don't know how many Reddits about him.
Yeah.
Shit like that. They've already said they were calling, talking to the IRS. There's people who work for the IRS that's on here. You know what I mean? Like, he's done shit. He's just sitting, ducking, don't even know it.
Yeah. And let's say, like, basically, you got that leaves $60,000 or maybe $70,000. And then you have taxes. So you're probably going to pay about, like, let's say, you're probably going to have $54,000, and then you had to split it 50-50 with your brother. So you're basically doing all this for $27,500 a year, and you're basically risking not only ruining your life but your brother's life just for close to what, $27,000. Like, hey,
Tim, when you live in a van in your ex-girlfriend Laura's driveway off of Tipper Canoe Road, I mean, what the fuck? 27 grand? That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I just don't see like the point to it. It's like it just seems so silly to destroy your entire life for.
Tim, he gambles at least half of that money away.
I think he needs to move in with Lips and get that fucking bitch under control. He needs to go get that. He needs to get that fucking house cleaned and teach her how to be a fucking parent. Oh, he doesn't even claim his own kids. He can't teach her how to be a parent. Whoops.
Oh, look, Lee Jobby is calling for House of Williams to get in here. They need some.
All right, come on. Come up. The link is pinned. House of Williams, come up. Bring your fat ass up here. Come on with it.
I'm going to have to lower the volume a lot if that one comes
Your
up.
Fupa chain is already
Holy shit, people. Holy shit. Go get her. Holy shit, people.
People.
I'll bust out my gold coffee mug if we start seeing those PayPals and super chats roll in, y'all. Come on. We need to get that $100 rolling in.
What if I stare at the camera and just move around for 15 minutes straight? We'll get some super chats. Because for the first 15 minutes of every stream, she just stares at the camera and just.
Well, we kind of did that when you started dancing for super chats for a while ago. So we kind of did that.
Yeah, I was out of shape that night. Oof, I was huffing and puffing.
You literally danced for like 25 minutes. I was literally sending like a $2 super chats because
you son of a gun.
Just to fuck with you, just to make sure that like just the smallest increments to force you to continuously dance for 20 minutes.
Yeah, you dance, motherfucker.
I was like, okay, $20. That means.
Listen, people, listen. If we get 4 $5 super chats before Nick has to leave, listen, people, holy shit, Nick is gonna dance for us.
He doesn't even get the money. He gets just to dance. He dances for free.
What about the super sticker train like Tyler? Let's start a super sticker.
Pray. All you are blessed. We got to pray for super stickers, guys. Pray for super stickers.
It is Sabbath. We will give you blessings for super stickers. Woo, woo. All aboard.
Oh, wait. Isn't that the train going to hell for that? Oh, wait. We might be on the wrong train.
Yeah, wrong train. Oops.
As a mother.
says, listen, people. Let me see. If I'm going to pay $5 for something to dance, they better have boobs. Well, I mean, Nick,
Facts.
I mean, do you have boobs? Are you a little fat? Yeah.
I could do better. I gotta work a little bit more.
Oh, listen, people. We got our first super chat. Nicolina777. Oh, she's going to get us to that gold coffee mug. Listen, holy shit, Nicolina. Thank you.
Well, you're talking about the $100 cup of coffee?
Let's hop on that train.
You're too good. You're too good at that. I can imagine you just doing that for like super chats and stuff like that. You could really do
Hey,
that.
get ready, folks. There's going to be a Voices Dry Bagging screen. I got to get a new fucking windshield, and I got to have to maybe even have some more work done on my Jeep. So listen, people, I'm practicing here, and I'm going to be headed over to Voice for the Voiceless this afternoon. I'm going to need it. Oh, Sister Jen, blessing. You need a blessing. Oh, may you have a blessed day, Jen. Bless your weekend. Blessing. Bestow upon you. May the peace of your blessings embroil your entire body.
It's actually better than Tyler's.
That was pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's better than Tyler's blasphemy streams.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, people.
I bless and honor you, Jen. May the peace of the Lord.
There's more feeling in it than
Yeah,
Tyler's.
I feel like you have like more of a personality. It just flows better when you do your blasphemy.
Your blasphemy flows.
I'm a little bit gracious. I've got some gratitude when I'm blasphemous. It's kind of fucked up, I know.
Yeah, I feel like you're definitely going to at least the 6th level of hell. Definitely, how well you are.
Tim, I'm driving the bus and picking all you fuckers up. So get ready.
Jen needs a blessing. We got somebody. I need a blessing. $1.99. She's on the train. The train is
Tim, how does that work, real quick? I mean,
he starts counting them. The train, you mean? He'll be like, "Oh, I got number 1."
He does like
2.
He does he does also like prayers on I think he does once a week prayers and then he just reads the Bible and then he
on Friday nights, I think.
Friday nights,
No, but to bless somebody, right? Forget from when they give you a super chat, isn't like you saying blasphemy. Isn't that a little bit like it's the word sacrilege? I don't know what the word is.
Well, it's what they used to the church. Yeah, it's what the church used to do. The Catholic Church is called people that paid for their sins. They would go up to the priest and say, "I murdered 15 people. How much it's going to cost me to be absolved of all my sins?" And they say, "Well, 15 gold and some 25 silver, and make sure you say 10 Our Fathers and one Hail Mary." And then you got a little piece of paper that says you're absolved of your sins and you can go to heaven. And that's what they used to do in the Catholic Church. So yes, that's kind of like that situation where you're literally paying Tyler to give you blessings.
Struggle bless prayers.
You know what Nicolina does?
Justin's Borg makeup. Dance, bitch, dance.
That's what I feel like that. When it comes to the Catholic, that they pass around the donation plate. Yeah, but you don't really have that's tossed around. They don't literally have the priest there, literally saying, "Okay, make sure you give me that money," and then just walk up to the person that gives $1 and says, bless you, my child, bless you," and then just the next plate. And if you don't give any money, he just ignores you.
Yeah,
he just walks away.
Right?
It's so weird. Imagine if your priest actually, when he's handing around the donation plate, and anyone who didn't give him money, he just ignores and he just stands in front of the person who did give money and says, "Bless you for $20 super chat. Super bless you."
Oh my God, a super bless you. The more you pay, the more you get blessed.
Yes, you're correct. Indulgence.
Justin's Borg makeup. May you have all the peace of the Saturday blessings. Choo choo.
Yeah, I mean, you would think confession would be, but you're talking about I think it was 12th century, medieval times. Yeah, that's how it was. You could just pay for indulgence. So that person's correct. It's named indulgence. So.
Yeah, Cappy said it is free. Usually confession.
Yeah, but not back then. When you let's say you're the king and you ordered the ransacking of an entire castle and killed everyone. I doubt a confession's probably going to help for you with that one. You're probably going to need a piece of paper that guarantees you to get to heaven.
Yeah.
Some sort of authority, because the whole concept is my understanding is it's whatever's said on earth is upheld in heaven. So I guess if the Pope says you're absolved of your sins or whatnot with this paper, you're kind of you're okay. But that's my thought on that. Maybe that was how it was back then. So
makes sense.
And I agree with True Texan. Nothing in life is free.
I mean, definitely.
Grass. Nobody rides for free up in this.
I mean, you definitely want the piece of paper at least, so when you do go to heaven, you can show them like the certificate and says, "I paid to be in heaven. This, absolve me of all my sins." And you show Peter at the gates, and you say, "Here."
Yes. Hopefully, if you have like a pocket in your pants when you go.
Started the stream out, we had 5 tickets to heaven. Unfortunately, there are only 3 remaining. Who will be the last 3 to join that super chat train to heaven? There's only 3 seats available.
How much do you think the priest would charge Jim Terry for indulgence to get into heaven? How much would Tyler charge him? Like, would it be like
$1 billion?
$1 billion? I don't think that much. Probably like a few million at least. It's actually 10 Hail Marys. Thank you. I misspoke. I was like, oh, damn. I knew I was in the middle. I misspoke. That shows you how, like, the last time I actually did Hail Mary.
It's okay. You were in,
I don't think there's enough money to get him into old heaven, in my opinion.
Yeah, let me see. Seeing here, Jen's nothing quite like Catholic guilt. Yeah, for sure. But anyway, we care what voices say. Okay, let me see. All right, 10 Hail Marys and 1 Our Father. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the clarification. Let me see. I step away for 1 minute and I come back to church. Yes, this is the church stream. We changed it up. We're going to do a Tyler Feller. Half the show will be a church stream. 6 days a week of the show will be calling out tragedy hymns, and then the 7th day will be just doing a church day. We have we have the sacrament, like like the blessed wine, but instead of like a goblet, you drink from a shoe. We have to make it extra blasphemous, like Tyler. Extra blasphemous.
What is this? By the children's book? Oh God, no way.
By children's book, Kyle.
And the wafers, they could be like edible wafers with like devil's lettuce in there, right? Definitely.
Is that real?
Kyle lost. Oh, that's that thing that.
Oh my God!
Real. This is Mark Terry. This is the children's book that he wrote and why he wears pantyhose on his face. Because if anybody knew that the fucking shit coming out of that mouth was the motherfucker that wrote this children's book, he'd never sell another motherfucking one again.
That's a real.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, he probably won't after this because, like I said, motherfucking, since it's all fun and games. Well, you shouldn't throw stones when you live in glass houses. First, and
I mean, where's his chin?
When you wear pantyhose on your face because you're scared to be
doxxed. He's a tiny little man.
Yeah, I've seen him with like actual hair extensions, like.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of pictures. Yeah, he's a washed up, supposedly actor or whatever. He's a.
Oh my God! No.
Yeah.
That's pantyhose?
Yeah, that's pantyhose.
Oh.
Dude, he needs to be right where she got her chin implant from.
What? Where the fuck is his chin?
Yeah.
Joy stole it.
Now I know why he wears pantyhose on his face. Holy shit. Look at those eyebrows.
Is that an alien on the screen? Or wait, are there 2 aliens on the screen?
Yeah, it looks like JLR's family a little.
Oh my God.
He kind of looks like a turtle. That book should have been about a turtle, to be honest.
Breaking news.
What the fuck? Why does he have a gun?
Yeah,
breaking news.
That's not a gun, B. Tim. That's a microphone.
Look at his wig in the back. Look at his wigs in the back.
Oh my God.
Good catch. How'd you find that?
What?
What is that black wig? It's like spiky.
Mr. Pantyhose.
This is fucking pantyhose. Yes. This is why he won't show his face.
This is the reason.
Yeah, I think.
Yes.
That's the reason for the pantyhose. Oh, look, it's a family photo.
Oh God, he's fugly. Listen, you could chew a friggin' apple through a chain link fence.
God damn, did he borrow a beaver's teeth or what?
Wow.
He needs to get a better dentist.
Jeez, though.
I could recommend one.
Mark Terry in shambles. Shit.
Oh, this man wears freaking pantyhose on his face because Does he really pluck his own eyebrows? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't do that.
No.
I
Lord.
mean, I think I did waxing once. My sister brought me, and it was
I got
not
threading
fun.
sometimes.
Be
Squeezing her.
Steve. You don't wax
Be
or
Steve.
pluck.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I did the tweezing, and that was painful. That was like torture.
Don't try threading. It's the worst.
Look, I don't know
used
what
to
the
be threading.
fuck. Look, she was on 4 different pills. How the fuck can you fucking actively say you're fucking parenting last night when you can't even keep your fucking eyes open?
Yeah.
You're fucking kidding me?
She was
You were so fucked up on dope last night. She was so fucked up. She couldn't even fucking keep her eyes open. The only reason why she did is because she had Jim yelling like this, breaking nose. Because that's what he does. You know what I'm saying?
JT even said to her, he's like, looks like you need to get some sleep here. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, it looks like you're high on dope, and I don't want to be here anymore.
At that moment, Jim Terry knew he fucked up. He's like, I should have fucking.
Look at this bald bitch.
Oh, is he on fire? Holy shit. That's kind of
yeah.
And
That
now
last
we know
one.
why he wears the wigs, because they're both bald. They both look like a penis.
Oh,
Just-
there we go
wait,
with this
wait,
big
wait.
police
Is it
outfit.
Halloween
Oh,
or
is that
something?
that must have been the police officer and his friend that he called yesterday for the breaking news on me.
Oh, I rewatched that, Queen, and that was 100% his friend. The way
It
she
had
was
to be
talking.
because they were saying stuff that like a regular person wouldn't say. Do you know what I
Exactly,
mean?
Right,
So
come on now.
stupid. Come on now. It's ridiculous.
People are fucking stupid. Like,
I have to say, I'm going to give him.
However, impersonating a officer of the court, that is a felony offense.
That is that's federal.
I
right?
have to give the devil his due. I think that him setting himself on fire was pretty cool. That's a cool photo. I have to give the fire.
Yeah,
photo.
do that again.
Photoshop it.
Hopefully it wasn't Photoshop, because I'm gonna take back the compliment. That's pretty cool.
I know why he puts pantyhose on his face now. That's clear. He don't want to show that mug.
If I had a chin that looked like that, I'd put pantyhose on my fucking face too.
What was he, like
Yeah, that's a Photoshop picture.
I hope that doesn't look Photoshop.
Or he would burn. Come on.
I hope that. I kind of hope that wasn't Photoshop.
I mean, his jacket's going up.
Hoping it was, you know.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, like, that's pretty cool move to be walking around on fire. I mean, I gotta give
that. That's funny. Oh man. Damn.
Well,
Mark. Oh God.
Yeah,
he is all 5'4".
All Mark.
Give Lily back her glasses, please, Mark.
I mean, he looks better with the glasses, to be honest. We gotta be fair.
This is why he hides his fucking face. Like I said, he's all about, you know, not wanting people hiding their face. People hiding their face. Well, this is why. This is why Pantyhose hides his face.
Yeah.
His chin goes into his neck, literally.
Yeah.
Look at it. It's got a button. Oh my lorsh. I'm not trying to judge you, buddy, but you are ugly.
Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, is this a skater face?
Bad boys.
Oh my gosh. I really didn't think this is what he was
going to do. What you gonna do?
You
Mark
need to go
Terry
check out that-
ball, Brokeback Mountain.
Oh!
Hell no.
We got an island that you need to go join up on there, Mark.
Yes, him and Jimmy Crackcon look like fucking twins.
Oh man.
Yeah. But this
Rough.
You can't sit there and demand people show their, like, these people, they keep on saying like Jim.
Right.
Mark,
Show your face. Show your face.
And then you don't want to show and you don't want to show your face. And then the moment, like, and then when people actually do show their face, you call up their job. And you just basically prove why they don't want to bother showing their faces or giving their information, because you try to go real life. And that's the whole point. You're just pointing this out right now. Like,
this guy's confused. Is a cowboy, he's Zorro. Which one is it, bud? Which one is it?
Man, I can't believe that this guy actually is like online with his brother saying the most fucked up things ever. And you're unbelievable.
Is that a stick in his mouth? Yep.
Yeah, hopefully that stick wasn't taken from the ground and it was taken from a high tree.
It was taken right out of a pile of pig shit.
I think he bought it right where he bought that hat. It came with it, with the friggin' fluffy jacket. Jesus.
No. Voices is not saying because the picture of him as a cop, it's police and pretend to be a police officer. She's saying based on the phone call, like some sort of phone call. She doesn't. We all know that the police officer dressed up as an officer is actually probably an actor thing. Jen.
Thank you, B. Tim. Apparently, people don't understand the difference.
Be Steve.
I really
It's
appreciate
Be Steve.
Let's be Steve.
Be Steve. Thank you, and I
Be
appreciate
Steve.
you guys having my back for my inability to iterate my thoughts.
Wait a minute. Why is he got a
eye?
Yeah. Why does he have a gun and there's like a passed out person? What type of movie is this?
Oh, that's a scar
He's
over
an
the eye. The face.
actor.
Yeah.
This
like a
is he never made it to never made it. That's what kind of movie this is. It never fucking made it.
Honestly, if he did this on
It's
like
a failure.
It never was.
this would be a
Wow,
cooler. This would be a cooler outfit than the pantyhose thing. Like you look like if you just did the fake eye and the scar, that'd probably be cooler, to be honest with you. But he had to ruin his whole image by having pantyhose in his face.
You guys look this morning. You know how on Snapchats they have the tattoos on the face, like the fucking thing. Why the fuck did I take one of them and send it to the girls this morning? I said, shit, I done pulled a Ryan up church.
Oh.
The face tats on. I was cracking my fucking self up this morning.
I wonder if we'll get that removed
hard.
one day.
You could use a face tat. That might help him a little bit, I think.
I don't know too much about makeup, so I can't tell if that's good or bad. That looks a lot better than the pantyhose, though. I can agree with that.
I think you should put the pantyhose back on. I'll be honest. I think that's why he keeps them on. I don't think it has to do anything with the book.
I wonder if it's like a long pantyhose piece or if he cut it off.
I was thinking that too. Like, does he have a lot of pairs of them? Like, I thought about this.
Is
like,
it
way
hard
too
to
much.
read? I wonder if his face is all sweaty when he takes it off.
Ugh. Like,
I think he
imagine.
went
Like,
down to
remember.
his local Sally's and bought out the entire stock of wig caps, and he just pulls it all the way over.
Oh, he barely is taller than that car. He's about 5'4". All right, I'll give you 8 minutes. 8 minutes, not 3. 8 minutes.
Look, I'd much rather be the one selling the dope than the one using it. Okay, lippy lip.
Oh, I mean, the first part of it, she was someone in
This
the last.
right here, this right here is why Mark will not show his face. But since
Can we read the book like on the live stream?
you know what, we probably
You
could.
could probably read a few pages on Amazon. You know how they have.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say we actually probably could.
Kyle,
But I really want people to go review it.
yeah.
Good idea.
Let's do a
Good
deep
idea.
dive. I'm just kidding.
Kyle's like Yodi.
Lost in the desert. Let me see. If I can...
Oh, is this what they do? Is this why they thought they were a couple of private eyes and went out looking for people?
Let me see if I can actually find like an actual thing to read.
Kyle was their first.
He had to pay a lot of money to put that on
person.
that.
Kyle was the first PI case.
Yeah, their first missing
He
animal.
put this on a billboard and sold 10
They never
copies.
could find him. They're used to goods.
Yeah, that's they Photoshop all the fucking every fucking thing they fuck with. They Photoshop it. Yes, they do.
Yeah, because this can't be real. Because that
No,
would be
this
like
is
cost
definitely
more
not
than any book he could ever sell in his whole lifetime would cost that.
Oh, okay, so that was never really on there. They just photoshopped that.
I
on
know,
there.
I know.
Makes
I'm
sense
like,
because that
you know
would
what?
be a
This
lot.
bitch had so much to say about Benny Keys, but you know what? Jim is fucking 10 times worse than Benny ever thought about being.
Oh, that's not a
That's facts. That's some fucking, and I mean, shit. That's serious.
Let me see.
People want a side by side, by the way, with pantyhose and then without pantyhose in the chat.
Pantyhose. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let's do this. Hold on.
Right after this, I gotta leave. I gotta see this shit.
Let's rewind, baby.
Dinner.
Oh, and check this out. Look, they were even. Look, they were on. They were on a fucking show. Damn it, what's the fucking name of it? Storage Wars, where they tried. Well, which they didn't have any money to be.
Oh my
good.
god, I used to watch that show.
But yes, they were on it with his long ass funky hair and shit.
And they're
Look,
buying
hold on.
lockers, storage lockers.
Look.
I used to watch that show a lot.
Me too. Why?
Just want to see what they would get in there.
Yeah, right? I know.
Yeah, it was. Never saw him on there though.
All right, here's him reviewing his books. It's on TikTok. He reviewed the book for 1 minute and 30 seconds. So if you're not sure, that's him. That's his voice, basically.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's his Storage Wars picture right there.
Oh my god, that's classic figures.
Yeah, that's grand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Storage Wars. That'd be kind of funny.
Okay, this is the TikTok here. We'll compare it so you guys know exactly who it is. Hold on. I'll do the side by side, but we'll play the TikTok too. Hold on.
Do, 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 do. We're doing a deep dive investigation.
God, this is so much more fun. I'm gonna have to do tonight.
Let me see. Like they don't get you at ability. Let me see.
Yes, you could pick out both chins in that picture, couldn't you, NorCal?
Alrighty. So for voice comparison, to so you guys know for 100% sure that this is Mark Terry, aka Mr. X, aka the book writer of this, Kyle the Coyote. Here you go.
Kyle the Coyote reminds me of a smuggler.
That were definitely an inspiration for when I wrote my book, Kyle the Coyote. Pig the Pug, or Pig the Stinker in the top left there I just love the way that book is drawn, and the font, the Adobe Caslon font is the one that we also use in a lot of children's books. Itty Bitty Kitty Corn is it's different, but I just love the artwork. And of course, if you give a mouse a cookie, is more like a classic hand drawn or hand painted.
So, okay, there's that for comparison. Now we'll go back to, hold on. Let's see here.
He found his wigs in storage lockers.
And yeah, look, and he's got, so Kyle the Coyote has his own TikTok as well. If you guys want to, take a peek at that. Let's see here.
Do they find Kyle the Coyote in the book? Does anybody know?
I didn't even buy the book, to be honest.
I know you didn't buy it, but I'm just wondering.
I don't give a fuck what they do.
I'm kind of I'm trying to find like a free book, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
matter of fact, would you email it over to me real quick, Katie, if you have it? Because we have that too. We'll play that.
It says, in order to attend the gnarly games, Kick must track down cousin Kyle, who has consumed an entire case of Cheetah Chong. Maybe this is the wrong one. Maybe this is like another one. Let me see. God, he charges a lot of money for like a fucking hardcover book. $22, $23 for a hardcover children's book.
That's a lot. That is a lot. Usually they're like 10.
Like
I feel
you can buy like a Harry Potter book for like fucking 15.
Yeah, that seems like high priced.
Yeah, it's really
unless it's like pop up pictures or something special.
No, it's like colored, it's colored pages and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
I guess the art.
Yeah.
Pop-up books are about $23 a book.
I love
have
pop-up
a
books.
very expensive pop-up book collection.
Okay. It says, this is Kyle the Coyote. He lives in this den, his family pride. He lives in this den and has a family pride. When his parents leave to get food, he thinks to himself, I want to go outside. And he literally is in a log, and there's an owl over him. Yeah, so it's basically, I don't know why would you charge. Maybe I guess I don't know the children book industry. Maybe that's an old price. Let me see. Well, anywho, yeah. Hi, Massive. Let me see. I'm driving. B Tim, tell me the story. No, I'm not. I didn't find the book yet. I don't really feel like reading a children's book online to a true crime to a true crime audience. Kind of a fucking weird situation. And Ellie's gone, so it's just me and voices and Queen. Let me see. Cheeto
Okay, you guys, we got, look, I'm not going to play the sound of this because it's, you know what I'm saying, just like some 1980s bullshit, but it's One Tough Cop with Mark Terry. Look, I'll let you hear just a pinch of it. Hold on, let me go mute myself so it's not echoing. But hold on a sec.
That looks like the 80s, kind of like that font. Yeah. Maybe shut off the sound. Maybe it's like the issue with the sound, like music. Yeah. Oh my God, look how he runs.
Yeah, I'd be fucking embarrassed to show my face if I look like that. What the fuck? One Tough Cop. Wonder if that's the fucking cop they were fucking with, huh? What do you guys think?
Oh my God, I have no words. What the fuck?
It was Jim and Mark.
One Tough Cop. Let me see. Oh my God. Is that like a comedy, or is that just really just like just he was actually planning on making a movie about that? Looks like an old TV show. It looks like a very bad old TV show. Like it looks like the type of thing that would have been canceled after 2 episodes, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Like a pilot or something.
Yeah, like the pilot and the second episode before they act, and then they were like, "Yeah,
this is not going to work out."
All the rejects from Three's Company went over to One Tough Cop.
All the rejects from One Tough Cop. Oh my God. Luigi and Mario from Mario. Okay. I'd watch it. It sounds like my style. It might be your style. It might be like so bad it's good, like Samurai Cop, where it was like so bad that they actually made a sequel to it in like 20 years later. Maybe that's like it's so bad people gonna watch One Tough Cop, and then he gets famous based on that, and then he can make his brother like the arch villain, like of the whole thing, where he has to track down like an evil PI that fucks with people's real lives, and he has to arrest them. That'd be an interesting storyline. All right, Joneson, what's up? Nikki. But anyway, hey Queen panel and chat, been popping in and out. How you doing, Candace? Number 1 enemy of Jim Terry.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, Candace. You know what? He's really thinking that you give a fuck about your husband's mugshot. Like he's not a felon. A felon calling other felons out.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like people were like after her.
Mark Terry, show your face. Show your face. Show your face.
Oh God.
I'm just waiting. I mean, that's his challenge. If he wants to be Captain Save-A-Hug, the little piglet needs to come over here and show his face, and I will take down the videos that Crybaby Bitch Boy keeps crying about.
True.
I mean, that's, you know, Josh's fucking foreskin mini M&M. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, I know. That was during that night.
That shit was Skeptic, the Josh and the Grav and stuff, the labs.
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, that was the time we found out that he liked to stick M&Ms there and a gumball, I think. And then pop it in his mouth. That's what we listened to.
So fucking sick.
But he's a child's advocate. He really cares about Summer Wells. He's really cares.
No, hell no. Hell to the no.
To the no.
Somebody sent me a cash app and said it's 1111, and it said hold on.
Is it Zen 1111? I know who that is.
No, it just says 1111. Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't know how you get back to their little messages. I don't. He said, "Has anybody seen my gumball friend?" Yeah.
Oh God.
Fucking nasty.
And this is like the problem. It's so fucking disgusting. Like the true crime community is just like got these horrible fucking actors here. Are just so disgusting, man. Like absolute trash. You got a guy who literally talked about sticking gumballs in his foreskin and popping it into his mouth and saying the most racist shit you ever hear and chauvinistic. You got like a PI that, I'm just saying based on Mississippi, he's a PI, even though I would like to see his residence in Mississippi for him to be confirmed as a PI in Mississippi. So we'll just go with alleged PI in Mississippi who basically acts like a fucking crazy person on the internet with his brother who's got pantyhose over his face. You got all these fucking, you got a priest, like a pastor who blesses people for super chats and talks about true crime and then does a church. It's just like a fucking mess. It's an absolute mess. And you got a guy who works at 7-Eleven who literally can't read and he's doing true crime. Fucking mess.
Getting hauled into court for assault and battery and
stalking,
choking and domestic violence and all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking nuts. It's absolutely fucking bonkers. But I don't think he's come on yet. He has not come on. I don't think he'll ever come on. I think he'll probably just avoid doing the whole pantyhose thing. Let me see. Like an asylum. Yeah, it's kind of like the asylum. I don't know if we're a part of the asylum, like we're like prisoners of the asylum, and we believe that we're actually the guards, and we're just that fucking nuts that we think we can keep in order, or we actually like doing something. So I'm also a PI. Well, Josh Blue Foreskin Gumball, I believe you. I believe you're a PI. I think anyone here could be a PI in Mississippi if you just pay your.
I'm a PI. Yep, I'm a PI in Wyoming too. Mm-hmm.
Let me see. NorCal.
I'm a PI and I have an active press pass. Same place Becky got hers.
Yeah, you're a member of the press and a PI. You're combined. Let me see. Josh Blue Foreskin Gumball. Yes, I agree with you. But anywho, let me see. I play PI in my imagination too. Yeah, I mean, usually you have to stop playing PI when you're a kid, Just saying. Ellie's very quiet. Ellie is contemplating something.
Ellie's just trying to sit back and take it all in because that ugly mug, man. Whew. Shoot!
Yeah, the sad thing is that this guy is,
show your face.
It's here. Yeah, show your face. Show your face.
Yeah. Show your face. Show your face.
Why was what's the? I mean, I looked at Lips's video and like literally everyone should like basically condemned her for a fucking live. Like, what's wrong with you, Lips? Like a lot of people just don't like what Lips has done. They do not.
Yeah, she lost a lot of subscribers, and there's a lot of people. I got a lot of emails last night, a lot, and I got $100 cash app. They said, "I'm just sending this to piss off Jim fucking Terry." I said, "Oh, thank you, love. I appreciate it."
And what's that black mark under his nose? Did he get like beat up in a football game or something?
I think it's just a fucking little piece of shit that he puts there,
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. Like he looked like I never noticed that before. Like he never had that before, and suddenly he's got this big black mark under his nose. It looks like he got fucked up in a football game or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's just funny. It's funny. And then like a reply, like I'm reading one person and says, I have a question. Why does Jim go to other channels to get people hyped up? I used to like JT until he started lying. He keeps saying I'm the
He
one.
lies non-fucking stop.
Yeah. He says he keeps saying I'm the one that's big on Facebook. No one else. I help everyone. He only has around 4,700 people saved sub to his channel. He's not respectful to Christians. He said only cares about making money, and also he's obnoxious and loud. And no, Jim, not everybody knows who you are. And then Lips's reply is, money makes people do evil things. You're correct. Jim admits this. And yes, he has zero respect for anyone. He knows that too, I think. You know who I am? Let's start there, Jim says. I could buy subs like other channels, but I don't keep watching. It's like
Jim would not spend his gambling money or his crack money on fucking subs. Come on now.
That's
Ain't
new.
no fucking way.
I don't remember Jim Terry having that mole there. Sherry, I seen pictures earlier. I don't remember him having that mole there. That's new.
I told you it's a piece of shit. It's just a little piece of shit he put up there.
Yeah. But it's like, like you put a person on your channel.
Like upper lip, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. You put a person on your channel that you know is evil and is willing to do evil things for money. He admits it. He has zero respect for anyone, and he knows it. So, like, why would you put him on your channel?
That's okay. When they fall out, and they will, and when he calls CPS and has her kids snatched, I'll be laughing in that bitch's face.
Like, the guy just admitted he will do anything for money, and he's evil.
Right. Lie his ass off, make up fake phone calls, fuck with, you know what I mean? Like I said, talking about calling good eggs fucking school and shit. He already knows he can't. There ain't shit he can do to me. What, you gonna show a fucking picture? You think I don't give a fuck? There ain't shit you can do to me, and he knows that. So he's gonna fuck with Good Egg and other people like Steve, and
Poor Steve.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm Steve. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah.
Poor me.
Yeah,
Poor
Steve. Yeah. Like, yeah. Johnson, are you up here, baby?
Bitch. First off, Liz don't need to be trying to clown shit while she's sitting there looking like she's fucking hanging from heroin. She needs to calm the fuck down.
Her fucking brown, wasn't she?
Oh my God, it was awful.
Yeah, she looked like she was about to pass
I live
out.
there with her, man. Fuck.
Furthermore, how you gonna have a name such as Lips and got no lips? I don't understand it.
Yeah, it's kind of like Mark being named Chin.
Right.
Oh my God.
Not by the hair of his chinny chin chin.
Mark Terry, let us see your face.
I really don't want to see his
like
face.
Molly. Where's the money, Molly?
Where's
Mark,
the face, bitch?
show us your face.
Show us your face, bitch.
Show your face, pantyhose.
Imagine if he did come up here and showed his face. Would you be like shocked?
Yeah, I would.
I'd be like, wow.
He's a pussy. We know he won't, but I would actually do. I'll keep my fucking word. If he comes up here and takes his pantyhose off, I will delete his crybaby ass, bitch ass brother's videos that he's still 7 months later crying about.
Yeah,
That's a good deal.
It's a very good deal.
We've been crying about him for 7 fucking months.
Yeah, it's a little obsessive and weird.
It is obsessive
I mean,
and weird.
Honestly, he said more bad things on his channel than those actually. Like, honestly, like people would watch those channels and then they would go to his channel. He says a lot worse things on his channel. Like,
He does realize new terms of service took place. That's the only heads up I'm given.
yeah, the new CEO took over. I forgot the new CEO of YouTube.
Yeah, I played it. The real GG. I played it. It's on the live over on the Hive. It's still up over there. The one from last night, I'm still editing. Fuck, let me look, matter of fact.
It's still editing from last night.
Yeah, I had to edit. I fucking hate it, man. I fucking hate it. I had to edit 3 different things out of it. So I edited the first thing, then got the second thing, and now we're waiting on the third thing.
All right, Joneson. What else can you say?
I seen Boston. I thought he was still up here. Fuck.
You would fucking ask me questions while I'm eating. What?
Listen, you could be like Molly. Just eat while you're fucking live streaming. Come on.
Mm-mm.
Put the camera on. Put the
Yeah.
camera on while we watch a mukbang of you eating.
That word just still gets me. Mukbang.
You know,
I know, Ellie. Me too. Every time I hear it, I'm like, ooh.
What are we editing it out for terms of service? What are we?
No. I'm saying from last night, from the live
Oh,
last
okay.
night.
Okay.
Because I was stream sniping for one, and you can't do that. For two, so you know what I'm saying? I had to,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm going to put it back up, I got to go through it and take shit out of it. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know.
I got you.
Yeah. What are you eating?
Pringles.
Pringles. Wait, you're acting like you're
You're not
eating.
even crunching.
You're acting like you're eating like a full course meal, and you're eating Pringles.
I'm eating fucking Pringles, man. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
That's like a snack. Like you're acting like
It is a snack. This is a snack.
Like I'm thinking that you have like a 4-course meal, and you have like a steak and potatoes.
No.
And you're just eating, and you have the phone up in the middle of the table with your family.
Absolutely not. I would never.
No, that's what I do, B.
No.
And
Trying
when
to
fucking
explain
Molly
YouTube
did
ain't
that
worth
shit,
it.
when she fucking did that shit, what was it, Thanksgiving dinner or something? She put her fucking phone up there, and they were like sitting at the table, and he's like, "Do you ever shut your fucking phone off?" Her husband Walt said that. I was like, damn, it was at that moment that his balls dropped.
Yep.
I'm like, oh shit.
And never came back.
Okay, so why do I not ever, sorry y'all, I'm losing my voice too. Why do I not ever hear anything about the strange situation with Adrian and Princess living together in one house while Molly lives in the other? Nobody thinks that's weird.
Well,
Nobody
I
thinks
wasn't
something,
really sure what to believe, to be
something's up.
honest. You know what I'm saying? Because there's
Okay.
rumors and people think they know shit. They don't know shit. They say shit. They don't really know it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so it's hard to know what the truth is. You know what I'm saying? We can't have somebody like, I can't be listening to somebody who ain't been around, who don't know, who's not in their Patreon, who, you know what I'm saying, don't know the ins and outs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like they really know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's strange.
It is weird as fuck. But they said now, supposedly, Molly kicked him out because what was it? Voices. What was the fucking thing? What was they saying? Because he was sick or something?
Yeah, Molly put him over in that other house because he did it just wasn't working with him being there, and he had been super sick. And so they put him over there. I think they also put him over there to kind of oversee. They thought that they were going to be able to oversee the exchange students that were there. However, it needs to be one of the actual adults in the home. So as it sounds, it kind of seems like Adrian has moved over there to oversee all of that. I almost believe there was two Airbnbs that were purchased. Princess is at one, and then Adrian and Jake are at the other one, if I remember correctly on how that broke down last year.
All of it's so strange. It's all just weird.
Right. And then she's still keeping up the facade. However, I have a mod who has a wedding ring that was very similar to Marissa's. That is not the same ring.
Oh, really?
She got a ring back, but it's not the same ring. And it's missing a part.
I wonder why. These people, I was watching her last night, and I swear to God, all of them hate women. Molly, Bullhorn, Mallory, Justice. I feel like they all really hate women, despise women. Do y'all get that feeling?
It's so much easier to tear a woman down. And this is a life coach, Joneson.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's
She's in active addiction. We caught her. at the end of her live, it was like Princess had walked up to the computer and maybe closed the StreamYard window, and she didn't realize, and she had handfuls of pills. She had 2 bottles of pills in her hand, and he said, those are super strong. She said, I know, they knocked me out. He said, I know, they knocked me out too. Yeah, Biddy. And then it was the deer in the headlights moment where she went, and it immediately went gone.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're taking pills.
Well, yeah.
A lot of unprescribed
I think
pills.
that Molly's trading Princess booze for his pills. That's what I believe.
Yeah, it's a weird
but
relationship.
Princess could get booze anywhere, right?
Not if you don't have money.
Yeah, you got.
Okay, so she takes care of him too.
Well, that's why she brought him out there.
So he's literally a manservant to Molly Golightly.
Well, he really was in a bad way out in California and wasn't getting the right amount of help that he needed. So, yeah.
Okay.
And now he's here, continuing to not get the type of help he needs.
Well, I mean, it was Jones, and it was so bad that she talked about how she found adult depends soil. I mean, like, she outed it so much. I mean, I'm being very cautious on what I'm about to say. I'm not going to repeat what she said. Because of dignity and respect. Like, you just don't fucking do that. And he did help raise Jake. Yes, Brentley. Yep.
Was he like a friend of hers back in the day?
Back. Yep. Years back.
Okay.
Yep. And then, because he was Jake's nanny.
I feel like there's a bunch of codependent motherfuckers in this situation. Like, Molly's codependent on Adrian. Every time she says something and she wants confirmation, or she looks to Adrian, or it's Adrian said this, Adrian said that. Well, Adrian needs to shut the fuck up and stop telling you stuff, but she leans on that. And it's just, and then you got Princess leaning on both of them, and that's weird, man. It's so strange. My brain just couldn't wrap around it.
I feel like there's a lot of
thank you, Nikki. He had pancreatitis.
Mm.
Yes, he had a serious drinking problem that resulted in gallstones and pancreatitis, and like he needed to, like the doctors told him he needed to quit drinking. I mean, it was bad.
Mm.
Oh, he can't drink, and Molly's giving him booze?
Well, I mean, once he moved out from underneath their roof, he went back to drinking again once he was better. I mean, that's the cycle of an alcoholic.
So he's an alcoholic? Yeah, so he needs a treatment facility.
Well, but he doesn't want to go because he doesn't think it's a problem. And that's that's the addict's right. But you don't fucking continue to enable the behavior.
Yeah, I mean, like, unfortunately with alcoholism, it's like a genetic type of thing. And
correct.
It's very tough. Like, you'll never stop being an addict. It's just
why do you think I'm 10 years, almost 11 years sober? 3/12 of 12 was my sober date.
Yeah, it's very tough. You know, I feel for a person who's an addict like that because I have family who's an addict. And
I've watched people die from that.
Yep, my mom died from it. And I guess Merbella is right. I mean, I said, in my opinion, I felt like Molly is trading him. They're trading something. And I do agree with 6 Up. They both need to be in treatment. And you don't.
They do, but everybody's fucking
enabling
it, co-signing their bullshit. Oh my God, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate that these people
and Adrian obviously don't give a fuck enough to do anything.
Yeah,
like to go to like Al-Anon. Some people won't ever do it, you know.
Yeah, because you need like you got to kind of hit rock bottom, and you got to realize you have a problem, and then you have to like go to treatment detox, and you have to go to the meetings, and you kind of have to like kind of
You have
like
to work the program. You
Yeah.
have to work the program. You have to change your life. You lose all of your friends. You lose all of your entertainment value. I mean, like, I'm speaking it. I
Yeah, it's
live it
tough.
every fucking day. My life is nothing what it was.
Yeah, it's a tough.
Nothing like
Yeah.
it was.
That's what he needs. He needs. The problem is that he's in an environment. He's first off, he needs order, and he needs to be out of a chaotic environment and to be in like an
Well,
orderly
and-
set routine.
Originally, Tim, we didn't hear anything for a long time out of those two. Like, Molly didn't talk about Princess, didn't do anything, didn't like. There was just zero Princess talk. Because I truly worried about him. To go from, like Sticky said, I mean, he had drains hanging out of him. I mean, it was bad. Monroe was around at that time. We were all a great big little Nikki O'Shea. We were all a great big group. And I mean, it was bad. It was super, super fucking bad. And for a few, D-Lan was there. Yep. I mean, there was a group of us that were all right in there. Yes, so much pain he was rocking. Yes, Miranda. Yes, I mean, it was bad, you guys. And oh my God. Yep. Concerned. I was, once a nurse, always a nurse, whether you're practicing or not. If you go through the training, and Carter was there too. It was so hard to watch Monroe. We used to have to be like, Molly, you can't do this. You just cannot. She would say that Cassie was there, say that she was finding bottles of alcohol here, there, and everywhere. I mean, it was just so bad. So bad.
So to change the subject, when is Johnson going to stop eating Pringles and start eating fruits and vegetables?
Once you pop, the fun don't stop, bitch.
Right. I was gonna say you can't do that.
No,
Once
I'm
the
done.
can's gone, right?
Yeah.
Those are single serving cans. I remember you, honey.
We have to get her to eat fruits and vegetables and very healthy snacks now. We
I
gotta
eat fruits and veggies too, Tim.
I mean, I personally believe that it's like
ice cream don't count. Ice cream don't count.
I don't really eat ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
If I get a hankering for it, I will, but it's rare.
We're gonna have to do an inspection, a live stream inspection of the pantry and the fridge. We're gonna have to check it out.
Oh my God, y'all would be so shocked because it's like I'm the pickiest fat bitch ever.
Oh,
like
wow.
I don't know. My problem's bread and pasta.
Hey Jones,
I don't really eat meat.
You ever seen a fat girl that doesn't like steak?
Right.
Yep.
Because I sure as hell don't. Nope, not for me.
No, I mean I like steak, but it's got to be like one of those like hardcore cravings.
Oh man, I can make you a steak that you will not even need ketchup or steak sauce to dip it in.
Now that's why my iron's
as good
low
as-
because I don't eat red meat like I should.
Is it as good as BHB steak?
BHB steak looks like a fucking heart attack.
It's got like maggots in it.
Do you know that
That
I am
was
almost
rosemary.
Do you know that I am almost 47 years old and I've never eaten a salad?
Girl, you don't
I
know
don't
what
do
you're
lettuce.
missing.
Nope, it tastes like dirt. I know exactly what I'm missing.
Girl, I love salad. A good garden salad or a Cobb salad.
Nope, I do not. I do not eat lettuce. Nope, nope, nope,
Do you eat cabbage?
nope.
We had a whole head of cabbage last night, boiled cabbage
Oh God. Ugh.
with smoked sausage and some cornbread.
Why are you like acting like you're gonna puke because you ate some salad? Salad's good for you. It's like rough it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Breaking news! Breaking news!
God.
Uh-oh.
Breaking news! Mr. X has shown up.
Oh my God.
I will keep my word.
All right,
I'll
let's see
delete the
him.
videos if he shows his face.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my God. It's back chat.
I was like, oh,
face.
It's back chat.
it's back chat.
No, it's not.
He called
You're
it
lying.
side chat yesterday. Did you hear that? He's like, I'm in side chat. I was
Is,
like,
is that your underwear?
No, of course
Yeah.
it is.
It's your underwear?
It is a pair
Is
of
it
underwear.
clean? Is it right out of the
Of course,
laundry?
No, it's clean.
Okay, good.
I just tested it.
Can you
It's,
breathe?
You better delete my videos,
Grandma wants
Queen.
to know. Grandma wants to know what the hell are you doing with your underwear on your head?
Delete my videos now.
Grandma's worried.
What? Why do you have underwear on your head?
Ma'am, Grandma, I don't know what you're talking about.
Kind of a mask.
Yep.
Yep.
His name,
It's the butt
name
face
is
mask.
Pantyhose around here.
name is Mark Terry. He's scared to show his face.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I'll sell 9 books instead of 8, or the
So
opposite.
instead of asking Molly, okay, so we ask Molly, where's the money, Molly? And we'll ask Mark, where's your chin? Where's your chin, Mark?
It's buried between my neck and my chest.
Show your face. Show your face.
And my upper lip, I sniffed it. It's gone. All I gotta say is take my videos down. Be a woman of your word. That's all I gotta say. Peace in the Middle
Your
East.
crybaby brother.
Yeah, tell him fuck off too, please. All right.
He
I
called
gotta
and
get to work
said,
here.
please,
I'm
please,
working on a new
Mark,
book, guys. I gotta
please,
go.
go
I'm
on
working on a
Queen
new
Bee's
book.
channel. Please, Mark, please, please.
Yeah. I'm working
She
on a new
said,
book,
I
guys. I
don't
gotta go.
football. She fucking said, I don't play football. I'm
Oh
done.
God, how do you do that?
I'm
Who
done.
really gets? You know what? It's kind of weird that he gets so wound tight about people thinking
Oh, he's
indoor football isn't
Oh my
a
God,
real
look at your
sport.
picture,
I mean, why is he so hot about that shit?
because
he
he lied to himself and everybody else. His mom lied to him and told him it was.
He based his whole identity on the fact that he's a football player, and people keep on telling him it's just a hobby. And
This
Like,
is
he
what,
was-
yeah, this is what happens when
Well, that's the thing. He was in slow classes, so he couldn't play real football. So they fucking put him in that.
Right.
Thing.
And this is what
football.
This is what
And
happens
now-
when parents lie to their kids and say you can be anything you want to be.
Except a football player.
His mom, yeah, his mom protected his sweet little feelings, his sweet feelers.
I mean, let's just be real. Like indoor arena football is a hobby. It's not
Right.
No, I'll
That's
give
what
him
I
all the
was
sport,
looking
but
at.
he ain't no friggin' indoor football.
Oh, okay, but I'm going to object because when I lived in Billings, we had the Billings Outlaws, and they were men that were like collegiate players, and then it's like they were still in good enough shape to play. I mean, it was an actual thing. Like I was a season ticket holder.
Yeah.
It was an actual thing. But the part that Jim had in it was, and those boys, they got their housing paid for. Like I dated a football player that's how I met Jim. I dated Eugene Phillips. He played for the Outlaws. He was a left defensive end. He came from Columbus, Georgia, and had been playing for the Outlaws for a couple of years. So
I'll tell people what someone asked, how much does a arena football player get paid? It says here,
it's a room and board.
Wait.
I'm pretty sure they gotta pay to play.
Yeah, let me read
Sometimes
they have to pay.
Yeah, they have to pay to play. That's the thing. Like I said, he was too slow, and he was in the classes, and so he couldn't play regular football. So his mom used to pay, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I swear, I'm not bullshitting you guys. You think
So it says
I'm dead ass serious.
It says
His mom cared.
As February 23rd, February 11, 2023, the average annual pay for an indoor football league in the United States is $37,891, or $18.22 an hour. $18.22 an hour.
He's a
And
kicker
he
though.
doesn't get paid. He has to pay to play.
Yeah, I mean, but if he was getting paid, the most he'd make is $40,000 a year.
And he's a punter. We call those foot fairies. In
He made more than that ripping off mothers of missing kids.
Yeah.
Oh, bet every dime I have he didn't make $37,000 a year playing. I will put money on it that, like Queen said, he either had to pay to play, or I still tried looking it up. I can't find a single game of his.
How much does a McDonald's manager make?
Well,
what the fuck are you eating, B. Tim? Why don't you tell us what you're eating?
Yeah, you snacking on carrots?
Okay, no, frozen mangoes.
Of course,
a McDonald's manager makes $45,000 a year.
They get banked now, $21 an hour. But we're in voices.
So I mean, he would be better served working at McDonald's as a manager than being an arena football player.
Bro, how does he wear those pantyhose? I'm already sweating after 3 minutes.
I mean, he doesn't have to travel around the country. He just simply goes down the block and you can work at his local McDonald's. So
that's all I gotta say.
And he'll get respect. He'll actually have a job that's actually serving the community and not fucking people
Free
over.
hash browns.
Free hash brown. He could give free hash browns.
Look at Jones.
Hell no.
Jones in his dolly now. I love when you switch your photos.
Yeah, Frankie definitely rode the bench in every way. You know what I mean?
I mean, but if he's paying, then you're basically in a hobby. That's like me playing paddleball and saying I'm in a paddleball league and I'm, you know what I mean? Like, no,
it's a football league, pretty much,
It's just a hobby. It's like he acts like it's a big deal, bro. You're a hobby.
Bro.
Okay, but B. Tim, you're talking like you're looking at current stats. Uh-oh. I'm talking about past stats, and you can say it's a hobby all you want, but for some men in different parts of the country, it was a job. They were paid their room and board. They were given a living stipend. They had to do community activities for community involvement. I'm speaking personally about the Billings Outlaws. As I said, I was a girlfriend of an outlaw, so I am speaking on firsthand knowledge. So, now, Jim never played in that specific league, but I am speaking on knowledge.
Is there like recreational leagues or more competitive leagues?
No, it is above rec league. It is not the rec league. They coach the rec leagues. I played.
Got it.
A little bit more. I'll tell you right now.
Rec league football. This is above. This was an every Saturday night thing at the Metro Park indoor arena. Like they changed the Metro Park in Billings into.
But why get so butthurt about that?
Why?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because
like
every
voices are standing.
Hold on, I gotta play matchmaker real quick. 1 second. Timeout. Breaking news. Invisible said Nick is a handsome lad.
Oh, taken. Win 0.
Taken. He's taken in
shit.
Oh, what?
Okay.
And Tim shut me down as well. So
yeah.
Look, you said I got so damn tickled the other night when you said "love you." BJ said, "Nope, not there."
He's like, "Bye."
He goes, "I don't love you."
Steve. You're supposed to be fucking sharing the love.
Steve shut that shit down so fast. He was like, "Nope." Poor Nick.
And it came off so genuine from Nick too, because he was just like, "All right, bye, man, love you."
All right.
Sounds like no later.
I don't love you.
No.
No.
I got so
fucking no love over here, huh? BT. I'm sorry.
All the XFL and all those leagues, indoor football, those are all people that didn't make it pro and didn't do well in college, so they dropped out and started playing, indoor football.
Look, Invisible, look at you keeping it real, baby. She said, look, she said, I'm keeping it real shit. I mean, I'm taking 2, but I'm just making a statement. Okay.
I told Boston he looked good the other day. He showed off on my pen. I was like, "Whoa, honey."
I got my hair cut.
Oh, see?
Yeah, his hair is cut.
You got to learn to take a compliment.
He also has a chin.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I got 3 chins, B. Tim, and
no, we're talking about Mark.
This is called a chin right here.
Oh my God.
Jones, can you lend Mark a chin?
I can so lend. No, he can have his brother come cut the strip of bacon off of me and he can use it as his chin. He's always cutting strips of bacon off back titties. I don't understand.
Wait a minute.
He said it again last night.
What are you talking about?
Okay, the first time he said something about me, he said he could cut strips of bacon off my back titties. Then he said that about Queen last night, and it's like, what's up with you cutting bacon off back titties?
Is he like Hannibal Lecter? Like
That's his
weird.
thing, I guess. It's a weird thing. It
You
really
just
is.
said the same thing last night. So
It's
it's
his
just
go-to.
strange.
Guys,
He
why
needs
the
to-
fuck why are they so offended? Because we might actually be
I'm fat and fucked. I'm
round
good.
and have curves and not like a fucking stick. Last I checked, you see dogs.
Let's
Like-
start with cutting the fucking let's start with cutting the little dick energy, and let's start by showing your brother's face before
Word.
you cut anything.
I just don't understand.
Motherfuckers have to pay for sex, and we all know it.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't.
You think he keeps the mask on when he pays for it?
Oh, beats him, and she
When
makes
he's bent
she
over,
makes him
yeah,
put a-
he probably does.
She makes him put a fucking paper bag over his head because she don't want to see that no chin, sissy livered bitch.
Surely neither one of them are getting laid, right? Because I mean,
I'm sure Jim is. I'm sure.
Well,
you
Jim
think
likes
Jim
Yeah,
can-
Pamela
yeah.
and her 5 sisters.
Oh yeah, by Rosie and her 5 fucking sisters because he
There you
fucking
go.
pours a
Well,
hand.
Laura already
pours
put
a
it out
bottle
there.
of whiskey.
That's why he got so pissed off when Laura called him gay. He got fucking pissed. I mean, the
Okay,
truth
so
hurts,
he's
don't it,
so
buddy?
gay.
That did trigger him.
Yeah, I
That
think
did
that's
trigger
why
him.
he talks about Dylan Rounds being gay, and you know what I'm saying. Like
Oh,
and I think it's it boils back down to his own insecurity. He, you know what I mean.
I just hate that he's such a trash human because sometimes the way he says things and jokes around, it's like, okay, you could be a totally good person. Why did you choose the path you chose?
Yeah,
You're just
he
a
has.
piece of shit.
Well,
Yeah,
listen, this
that's-
is why he got bullied really, really bad in school. Like I told you, he was in the slow classes. He got bullied really fucking bad. His mom was a school teacher, so that's why he got away with some of the stuff he got away with. Like I said, the whole football thing. So, of course, when somebody's bullied like that, you know what I'm saying? What do?
Mhm.
They bully
Pick
him.
on people and try to be a bully. That's why he's
Yep.
got, mentally challenged and mentally handicapped. Most of his fucking mods and people he fucks with and people on his panel, they all have issues. Why? Because Jim can fuck with people like that. You know what I mean?
He
Yep.
makes a spectacle out of them, is what he does.
He does
Normal
too.
people like us don't, you know what I'm saying? Normal fucking people don't sit and fucking, get kicks and giggles out of that. Normal people don't watch fucking, people eat scoops of fucking mayo or butter or,
Ugh.
Sticks of
you know what I'm
butter.
saying? Save their fucking head for their son's PlayStation game that they probably won't get. Or, you know what I mean?
Normal people
Like
don't.
one of them dudes waited for like 3 fucking months on some goddamn football that Jim was supposed to sign and give to his kid.
No, the whole thing is like a gimmick show.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
the whole
fucking,
thing.
yeah.
So if Tim, you think Jim's getting laid, do you think Mark's getting laid?
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't know.
If he keeps the pantyhose on, maybe.
Unless
I mean,
he-
they're always online though.
Where do they live? In California?
I
Well,
can imagine like Jim.
claims.
Yeah, I
Mark
can imagine Jim
Playa
is like,
Vista.
yeah. I think Jim is basically like, women are attracted to assholes type of deal. And Mark seems like not really like he's not confident. He doesn't seem confident at all. So
Mark's the loser out of the two.
yeah.
And he's the little brother, right?
Like he's the smart
He's old.
loser,
Little.
and Jim's the dumb fuck. That you know what I mean?
Hold
Loud,
up. He's the
just-
older brother?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. And he lets Jim Terry run him like that.
Yeah, it's kind of
You got
like
me fucked up.
it's kind of like Sopranos. You're like the like the old guy.
He's Jim's bitch.
He is.
Sometimes the younger is like the
Y'all-
boss, you know.
There was Jim found out that Miss T did a reading on, I don't know, one of the women involved in his show, and he was like upset that he didn't know about it because she got paid for it. And Mr. X was like standing up for him, saying, "Oh, that's a good thing for them." I don't know. He lets Jim talk to him any kind of way.
Correction, Jim is actually the older one. That they're saying.
Oh, okay.
No.
So then that makes more sense.
It's still though. I don't care. You know, their brothers just treat each other, or he should treat his brother with respect, and you can
They
tell
don't
he
remind
definitely
y'all of
bows
Step
down to his
Brothers?
brother. Are they?
No, I'm saying they don't remind you of that movie. Like there's plenty of room for
Oh.
activities type shit.
Yeah. Oh, there's room for activities now. Are we best friends now? We just become best friends.
Playing pretend and shit. It's weird.
I just don't like his like he basically wants to be a drama channel, but he's just like it's such like fucking racist stuff. It's like really chauvinistic stuff. It's like really stuff like I sit there, I'm like, this is like not even funny. This is like really bad. And then you proceed to like try to dox people and stuff like that. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
Like if he didn't dox people and he just stopped doxing people and he stopped acting like a fool like that, then no one would give a shit about what he was doing. And
oh, Seal said
That's
Mark is an actor and he is younger. So is that why he does the pantyhose skit? Because it's like
because he's had a failed acting career. He never made it, and that's one of the reasons why he's so, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Butthurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a puss about it, and he will not. That's another reason why he will not show his face. That and the book.
The book. Shay Darker said I was told I should read books for people online. Yeah, the first book you should start with
Kyle
is
the Coyote.
Kyle the Coyote.
Kyle the missing coyote.
I'll buy that shit right now and we'll download it and you can read the whole fucking little child's book.
$2 on Kindle. And then we're gonna all leave a review, all fucking 500 of us.
And I'll leave an honest one too. It's probably like 2 sentences per page, right? You would assume, and then some, some art, whatever we're gonna call it. That's what usually kid books are.
I know there's some really good clip channels out here, so they need to go get they need to where they read the book and then they need to clip all the nasty ass fucking shit he said and put it with it.
It makes you really question about what your children are reading.
Is his author picture not on the back of the book?
What? I'm sorry, baby.
Is his author picture not on the back of the book?
No.
I don't know. You can look up Kyle the Coyote, Google it, and it comes up Mark Terry and his spooky ass picture. I just had it on the screen, babe.
I seen it. Yeah, I seen the one you pulled up. Let me see if it shows anything else.
Tell him about the Kyle the Coyote.
Tell him about the Cash App challenge that he issued to somebody the other day.
Oh no.
Well,
I think I remember him saying something about a Cash App challenge. What was it?
Okay, so they have this dude on there that they fucked with. I guess he ate a scoop of butter or some shit, and so I guess he was a victim, and same shit like Don Wells. You know what I mean? He was fucked with. In return, I guess in turn he was essayed, and then he essayed one of his brothers or sisters when they were like 6 or 7. Yeah, I really don't know how all the shit went down. I don't even know this dude, so I really have no idea how that went down. But I've heard he's a victim. Then I heard he wasn't. Then I heard he was. I don't know. I really have no fucking idea about this dude. But either way, he said that basically he would pay somebody $200 if he unalived himself.
Oh, that's right. You were telling us that last night. That was Gay Sloth he was talking about. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's the dude. Then that's
so the dude ate
Johnny Yarborough.
Johnny Yarborough did the stick of butter challenge, and then
Mike M, right? Mike something, the other guy.
And so then Jim got him, helped him promote his channel and got it up and going and monetized and all of that. And the moment that he gets,
we don't even catch on to this. All of his fucking friends and all of his mods are starting their own fucking channels, so they don't have to be on his or be around him.
Yep.
He don't see it though.
They were doing
he don't want to see it. No.
Over on Johnny Yarborough's, they would do an after party, and Jim and Pantyhose would go over there and they would talk for like another hour or two after their show. I actually subbed to that Johnny Yarborough guy, so they would come up constantly. I'd click on it, but
he's very paranoid. If there's a mod or somebody that hasn't been around in a few days, he starts tripping and thinking that there's something going on, because there is something going on. Hey, look, have you listened to the little sample of that Kyle the Coyote?
I was just on there when you said that.
It sounds just like him. It is Mr.
It is him. It is him. We just did a compare on the voices, baby. It is him. That's why I said matter of fact, you're a clip channel. I'll send you all the fucking clips and you can make the video.
Oh, bet.
I have
Was
like
it
a
on
free
this live?
download. You could like download.
Yes, baby, it's on this live. You can either
Girl,
go
I
back.
didn't know you was live. I was at the nail salon.
It was like 45 minutes ago, I would say.
I know I gotta
I'll
go
come
later.
through and clip it. Shit. That really is him.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, baby. Yes.
We know it's him. We've even seen him with hair extensions and putting long
So
hair.
y'all know what
And
he
the
looks
fat
like.
top.
I didn't know what he looked like.
Oh, I didn't until today.
Yes, that's why we make the joke that he has no chin. We know what he looks like.
Not by the hair on his chinny chin chin.
He looks like a fish, you know, like the whole.
He looks like a Ninja Turtle, basically.
He does look like a Ninja Turtle.
He does. Yeah, he does.
Like he might be able to like team up with Dolly and join Turtle Squad.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yo, you know who won that?
Justin.
Who?
There you
Justin.
go.
Justin won
Yep.
Turtle Squad. He was the last one kicked off. Oh
Yep.
gosh.
So no
I don't
one
even know
paid.
what to
No
think
one
about
cared.
all that.
No, everyone forgot about him, and no one paid
Yeah.
him money.
Yeah,
He's
Justin's
just so
kind
dull.
of the floater of the bunch.
I feel bad for him a little. I don't know.
Oh my God, there's
I
a
know Kim
lot of
doesn't.
information on here.
I feel like
Oh
he's
my God.
I feel like he has a
What?
decent heart, but
Wait,
he
wait,
fucking.
wait. What, Johnson?
Nothing. I'm
What?
just shocked. I'm shook. I'm shook. I didn't know.
Shook.
Oh my God. He don't have a chin. This one
Oh.
picture is fucking
Oh.
awful.
Don't you ever like notice like when he puts his when the mask on, he has like all this extra room under his chin, like literally it's like air.
Hold on. Oh, he's the long haired dude. What?
He's all of them.
Yeah, he's all of them.
Oh, Jonesy.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
my
like,
God. Yeah, I was
what?
getting my nails done. I didn't even know Queen was live. I came home and I was like, well, let's see who's live because if ain't nobody live, I was bored as fuck. I was going to go live.
You were getting
I
your nails
cannot
did.
believe it. I got my nails did.
There you go.
Oh man, you're gonna have to go back to the beginning. I was on fire at the beginning of this live.
Was you? Oh my goodness.
I mean, yeah.
This is shocking.
Why is it shocking? He's
because that's
I
not
was
what I
shocked
thought
too.
he looked like.
What did you think he looked like?
Something different than that.
Yeah, I don't know. Not that.
You probably thought he looked
How
like
do you clown people looking like that?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I don't know. He
Yeah.
pretends to be a tough guy too, which is kind of
Jim's
funny.
way better looking than him.
Yeah, agreed. I agree with that. 100%.
Well, you always make a rough copy before you make a masterpiece, you know.
I mean, yeah. Oh my God. How
just
do
keep
you
saying it.
clown people? I don't understand.
Yeah, and he acts like a tough guy.
Oh
It's
my
like,
God.
bro, you're not that guy. You're not that guy. You're just a normal guy. Just chill.
Have y'all watched any of his like videos that he made? Movies or whatever?
I watched a few. There was a channel that showed him like getting his
Girl,
hair
you better go
extensions.
look. You better go check the chat.
Uh-oh, what's going
Oh
on?
my
Is she
God.
darker?
Yes, because go look in the chat. You done fucking missed it all.
What happened?
Picture what? I'm not talking about nothing.
No,
like,
no, I know. I got you.
I think I see what's going on.
yeah,
In the
it's,
side chat.
The side shot.
What? I don't see anything in the side chat.
This
Stop
kid
lying.
in
You said
Boston,
that,
we're
yes.
talking
This-
shit.
He's like, where? I didn't see anything in the side chat. He's like,
Yeah, I didn't write anything.
the back chat. Or it could be the side chat. I like the side chat.
the side chat is specifically for Boston. Like that's
Yeah.
just
God damn
the
it.
only one that ever uses it.
Yeah, no one wants to
Apparently.
fucking use it.
I know he's always like, check the side chat.
And then, like as soon as he gets up here, bam, side chat. Like you don't even get a chance to.
I like to say,
Yeah.
I like to say Ola and code word chicken cutlets. You know what I mean?
And when
And then
somebody
what I just put in there just now.
leaves, you're like, okay,
Stop
cool.
the cap.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Oh, as I said earlier, Steve, stop the cap in the chat. I was driving.
Okay, so I
Hey,
want to know
Steve.
how in the fuck I got a goddamn membership. Who gifted me a fucking membership?
Okay, you got it in your email, right?
What the hell? Yeah, I'm in here now. It says I was gifted a membership
Because
to
it's random.
to
right?
fucking Howie or whatever, Howard or whatever the fuck.
Howard
It's-
the Duck.
It's happened to me too, Queen, where I've
The
not even been in
Howies.
chat.
Yeah.
And I get an email.
It's random, and because we've turned on memberships to channels,
Yeah. Yep.
then And so that's what Wee Jobby was over here inviting you over, welcoming you for your official Howie.
Howie the Duck. Howie the Duck membership.
Guys, I gotta leave. I got my show in 30 minutes.
All right.
Kick
I
ass
know. Are you going to be on tonight?
Yeah, 4 o'clock till 11.
4 o'clock to 11 o'clock tomorrow. He's going to be on
Thank you for, I was gonna say thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate you. You know
No,
that.
nice. I'm gonna call me Mr. Pantyhose.
Back with us later or something. I mean, we'll probably be getting off here after a while. You know what I mean? Here in a little while. So we'll.
I'm drinking tonight.
Ladies.
Yes, bitch.
Yeah, you gotta drink water. You gotta drink water.
No, I'm drinking.
Drinking on. What'd you
All right,
get?
guys. I'll see y'all later. Steve, I love you, Steve.
All right, mate.
No.
There you go.
You can go
Much
now.
love. 143, 143, 143.
You can go now.
You
Stop
can go
embarrassing
now.
yourself.
You're just being
Stop
annoying.
the cap.
Dismiss him.
Stop the cap.
Shambles, guys. You guys are shambles.
Shambles, fuck. Annoying as fuck at this point.
Anyway, I'm gonna skedaddle too. I gotta do my
double
exercises.
skedaddle. Oh,
Double
exercise
skedaddle.
time. Treadmill time, right?
Yeah, I got a treadmill and I got to.
Are you going to be around tonight, B10?
Yeah. I just got to do my exercise routine.
Yeah.
Okay. I love you. Have a good night.
No. But anyway, you have a good night, but no.
Love you,
Yeah,
BTM.
you
Bye.
can all have- No.
We love you.
I hate all of you. I hate all of you.
He's lying.
We love you.
He's a liar.
We love you, B. Steve.
We love you
We love
too, B.
you.
Tim.
We love B. Steve.
We
Steve
love
is the
B.
best.
Steve.
This is his face right now. Like,
Oh my God, he's blushing.
Do you know how long it took me to figure out that was Mark Terry? I mean, Jim Terry.
oh shit.
It took me forever to figure out that was his face.
I thought that was Queen's face. She said that. She always says, "This is my face right now."
Like the look of it, not the.
Yeah.
Oh God. God damn, why do you think
I
I'm so
cannot
fucking confused
right
all the
now.
time?
That was crazy.
Well, I
Oh,
was
are you
going
going
to
to the bar?
blind. Give me a minute.
Huh?
You going to the bar?
No, I'm drinking at home.
Drinking at
fuck.
home.
That's the safest
Uh-oh.
thing.
Yeah,
Straight
that's the way to do it, right?
It is shit. I'm serious.
Especially when
Fuck
it's cold
that.
out. Yeah.
Fuck around and find out, and I'm not with all that. No. Hell no.
Hey, anybody up for playing trivia?
I don't care.
I got it.
I'm not in with that. I don't game, but I'll watch you guys.
I don't game.
Oh man, I don't game. I'm waiting for my Harry Potter game to finish downloading. The
I
shit's
don't
like,
trivia, but I'll definitely talk some shit with y'all.
yeah. Y'all, I found gray
here.
hair today.
Let me show you this.
It's your first gray hair? Oh.
No, it's a lot of gray hair.
Like a little
What? Bitch,
Yeah.
The lies.
I swear to God.
It comes from nowhere.
I
all
was
of a sudden.
shining in the mirror in the car. I was like, what is
Motherfucker.
that? And it was my silver hair.
Bitch.
I try not to get it dyed. I like healthy hair.
Girl, mine all through here has just I've got silver streaks all through that right now.
Oh, I like your braids.
Oh, thank you. I did braids.
I could
I
never.
can't believe you do that yourself.
I
It's so
know.
hard. I could do it on somebody
One of these
else,
nights
but
I'm
not
gonna, I'll
myself.
do a braiding I'll do a braiding tutorial one of these nights. It's really easy.
Look, let me.
Soup.
How do I turn this camera around?
There's the
Settings.
bottom button. Usually it's got the thing.
Y'all see my pins?
Oh, baby.
It's not letting me. I was gonna show y'all my dog scratching his dick, but it's not letting me turn in it.
Oh, damn.
Ellie said, "Oh damn." It's so weird because
My
he's a
dog is
Frenchie.
biting her tail right now. I don't know.
He's a Frenchie, so he can't do
Yeah.
things like other dogs can. So the way when he's sitting there scratching his dick and getting all into it, it's like so disturbing. I wanted to share it.
Oh my god, dogs are funny.
Oh, I could not live without my dogs.
Oh my god, me neither. They're the best.
Queen, you need to get a handle on your dogs, bitch. Got them roaming the neighborhood, tearing folks up.
My dogs.
Sons of bitches.
Spoil rotten fucking animals.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You get a parking ticket. You get a parking ticket.
I want the disorderly conduct ticket, please.
Yep. Got you. Got you.
I mean, first off, who gives a fuck if it is true? If you did get in trouble for beating a bitch, obviously she deserves it. You ain't just gonna go up and start wailing on somebody for no reason. And second off, why does that matter? Third off, what do your parking tickets matter?
Oh my god.
I've been in multiple fucking fights. Multiple fights. You know what I mean? That's no secret.
And it's
Never been
a lot of people.
When you're in the game, you know what I mean? When you're in the game, you get into several fucking little, tiffs and arguments and shit like that too,
Yeah. I don't know. I just felt like he thought he came with something strong last night.
He
It was
just fucking oh my god. And then so he's on here trying to think he's exposing some shit that's already been exposed. We already fucking did this 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And then and I was waiting on I sell crack behind Walmart's undercover agents, and my dog was shot, and whatever all this other shit he says. I have no driver's license. I owe thousands of dollars. Wherever the fuck that came from. I'm like, what the fuck? You just are allowed to just owe a fucking courthouse thousands of fucking dollars? Are you serious?
Absolutely not. No.
When?
Bitch, that first payment you missed, they issue a bench warrant for your ass.
You go to jail for that shit? Like,
They want that money, honey. They want that money.
They want that money like Jim does. Fuck.
Yeah. What are you getting? Sorry.
It must fucking suck to fucking, you know what I mean, be as miserable as him. Like,
well, so my question was then, so does that mean that because he's exposed you for all your bad things, does that mean that all of us are going to go flock over to him because, he's such a great fucking person?
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, thanks. I think I'll stay right here. No.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, voice.
No.
Yeah. I'll say, yeah. Anybody that wants to, feel free. Go ahead.
Have fun with that. Please make
don't
sure
don't come up here fucking crying when you get fucked.
Please make sure that you sign the appropriate paperwork and that you have been informed of your patient rights.
You know what though? Listen, that's why he's fucking sitting stagnant, because he's got like 12 people that fuck with him, and that's it.
Oh no, he said he makes 3 times what any lawyer or judge. He makes triple what they make, girl.
Just how?
Okay.
Yeah.
Again,
right.
This is the problem when you lie to your children.
Did you guys ever remember going to school with the kid that always used to tell big ass fucking whoppers and shit? You knew he was lying, but you just, you know what I'm saying? You let him roll with it.
You would entertain it. Yeah, that's what he is.
Like, whatever.
Yeah, that's exactly what Jimmy is.
Got it. Got to stroke his ego by just letting him go with it.
Like, if you are really this like crybaby-ish over, your football career, shit. Look, I'm sitting here thinking it's because I let the girls come up here and, you know what I'm saying, talk about him ripping them off during the most vulnerable time of their lives, the most, you know what I'm saying, like the most fucking horrific time of their life. He's sitting here ripping them off for thousands of fucking dollars, and then had the nerve to call Candace Cooley's son gay and all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? Just because they didn't want him to work for them anymore.
Oh, and Queen, then he had to go get in the middle of the
But no, it was
episode.
football.
Well, then he had to go get in the middle of the Paramount episode where they were like the Rounds family was in talks to have Dylan's story put on that Never Seen Again. And Jim Terry had to go get in the middle of all of
super
that.
jealous because Heavy D Sparks was the very first ones that covered it, and they have a huge channel. Their channel is fucking huge. But I'll tell you what, when Adventures with Purpose, when he came on here and he was telling us how fucking fucked up Jim was, and that the Dr. Phil show wouldn't even let him allow him on, and he's not allowed to go to like schools and shit because of the shit that he's pulled before. So
takes one to know one, I guess, right?
Yeah, man.
Exactly. Oh, there's a Jen coming in, Queen.
Oh, what'd you say, baby? Let's see. Let me see, baby.
Aw.
Your personality speaks more about you than your past. The hive loves you, baby. Oh, I love you too, baby. Do you have a rookie move going on over there, Joneson?
What?
What's going on? Oh, look.
Go back.
Is that him? Oh my gosh, you're so funny.
Holla back, girl.
Isn't that how that song goes? Choo choo or something like that.
And let me show you this. Because in the private chat, if you click on it, were you up here, babe, for the TikTok? He does a review on the TikToks. Oh, all right. Hold on.
On the TikTok.
I got you, Biddy.
And what is it?
Oh, this is Mark Terry.
The book review, the kids' book review, right?
Doing the kids' book review that he.
Oh my god.
wrote. Yeah, and listen to the voice too. You'll know because when you listen to his voice, you can go. Matter of fact, if you got your other device or if you got another device or your laptop or anything, pull up his fucking look at Mark Terry on YouTube. He's got an entire fucking YouTube channel with all kinds of weird shit and weird videos. He's got one where he's like a fucking scooter.
Weird.
But won't come on here and show his face, show his face, show his face, show his face.
Show her
Hey,
face.
maybe he and the Gutter Muppet. Maybe he and the Gutter Muppet need to team up, and they could be the ultimate fighting crime duo or trio.
There's some books that were definitely an inspiration for when I wrote my book, Kyle the Coyote. Pig the Pug or Pig the Stinker in the top left there has. I just love the way that book is drawn, and the font, the Adobe Caslon font is the one that we also use in a lot of children's books. Itty Kitty Corn is very. It's different, but I just love the artwork. And of course, if you give a mouse a cookie, is more like a classic hand-drawn or hand-painted children's book, which I feel that Kyle the Coyote is because it's hand-drawn as well. Nuggets Grandma B is a local author. I've seen her books in Barnes and Noble, so our book is theirs.
There's no denying it. So that is exactly
why.
His
book is at Barnes and Noble and all that shit. That's why he don't want to show his fucking face. Because
that is exactly why.
Yep. He knows that book will be pulled off so goddamn quick. And check this out, bitch.
Don't give me no ideas, bitch.
Don't go. No.
I got an idea.
You want to fucking play? Okay. All right.
I say that we take his highlight reel of his bad clips and then we can link it back to a QR code and we can all print out a QR code and go stick it over.
When you got somebody that talks about children and their fucking weight, stalking children, talking about essaying children, told Salty he was going to fuck his kid in the ass. And
oh my God.
Jim said that. But Mark was taunting Laura really bad, really fucking bad.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, was talking about urinating on her son's dad's grave, like disgusting as fuck, nasty ass piece of shit. So I mean, these motherfuckers, there's no fucking way. Barnes and Noble, are you kidding me? You stand behind this shit? Are you fucking for real?
Somebody needs to send him.
I'll be emailing them motherfuckers today. You hear me? All of the motherfuckers. Any fucking, I'm not playing.
whoever puts a video together, all you got to do is generate a QR code for it, and then we can all go print out that QR code and go to our local Barnes and Noble and stick it next to the book.
Shit. No,
Yeah.
you make a video of all his vile fucking
Yes.
clips.
That's what
Yep.
I said,
then
Rosen.
and
you link
then
it
put
back
it
to
with
the
this video of the reviews and then email that shit right on over.
So here's his fucking page right here. So just to confirm here.
Now look at this. This little dot represents where we're at right now.
No,
and there's a bird right there. And it's, I don't know if you can see it, but it says it's 92%. So it's right around the corner.
What?
We're going to walk around right now.
How do you clown people looking like
All
that?
right, we're around the corner. There it is.
I don't get it. Looking like a whole peewee.
I mean, like,
Right,
Pee Wee
bitch.
Herman.
Ain't got a chin the fucking first. But you got nerve to speak on somebody, bitch.
He should grow a
look like
goatee.
Pee Wee Herman. The
If you
after
don't get the
years.
fuck clean
Yeah, the
down
old peewee.
now, you know what? Now go to Jim fucking bullshit ass fucktard and identical. So if you got time later, pop a video together.
I will. Abso-fucking-lutely. Look, they're gonna be coming for you again because we talking
I don't
about
give a fuck that. What are they gonna do? Shit, they come for me. I'd rather them come for me than to fucking come for anybody else. Fuck that. Let them come for me. Fuck them.
It's just so dirty.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody else? Because fuck that. People are scared to fucking. People are so fucking scared of him, and that's sad. There's
It is
motherfuckers.
sad.
Kim Brooks left, and she won't come back to YouTube. He tried to tell Diva Puss that she wasn't allowed to come back here, that she wasn't allowed to be back here. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
You don't run shit, my dude.
Anyways, and she fucking blew his ass off when he tried to tell her that she was gonna come on. He wanted her to come on the show and this, that, and the other. She blew his ass clean off. She's like, "Fuck you! What the fuck?"
Oh, he did me too. He was like, "Call the show." No,
Yeah,
fool, I'm not giving you content.
None.
Absolutely not. And then Lips was on there telling Jim last night, "Oh, there's Jones, and yeah, Mr. X took care of her." Mr. X fucking apologized, bitch. And so what now? He apologized. You're stupid as fuck. Can't handle shit. Oh,
I mean, she was fucking higher than Cooter Brown. Shit.
She was.
On that brown dust. Whew.
Can you breastfeed on Suboxone?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I'll look into it.
Baby, I don't know about any of, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know about that, real honestly.
Point of clarification. Exactly
What?
how high is Cooter Brown?
Real high, bitch.
Higher than giraffe pussy.
Thank you. Thank you for
There you
that
go.
clarification.
There you go.
Well, she said she had to go breastfeed her baby last night because Jim was like, "Is your kid crying?" And I was like, "Oh, what? She breastfeeding?"
Because she responded to Benny in the comment section talking about she done took 3 or 4 different pills.
That's what I'm saying, Queen. Something ain't right.
That's not right. Oh.
Oh my God! Do you realize what that means? That means that baby is getting that whatever substance.
The baby's high all the time.
Exactly. That's why the baby cries, and that's why the baby's rocking because it's going through withdrawals.
I was just
Allegedly.
looking at it, and it says they get very little amount in the milk, but I mean they're gonna get something for sure. But
Yeah,
I just looked it up.
Think about it like this: like when I had my son, well, it was actually a few months after I was hospitalized, and they put me on antibiotics, and they made me pump and dump. My kid couldn't even have the antibiotics that they were giving me. So
yeah, it's strong, especially for
you know what I'm saying.
Her kid here. Matter of fact, I got the screenshot right here. So let me put it up. Hold on.
That's not good, Lips. If you're listening, that ain't good, girl. Even the tiniest amount don't need to be going to that baby.
Yeah.
And that
It can't
could be
be
why
good.
he's so fussy. Yeah.
Yeah, it can't be good. I mean, even
That
if they
could be why
say
the
it's
baby's
safe.
rocking. It could be why the baby's rocking and why the baby is.
Yeah,
At least
see,
she's breastfeeding though. That's good though too. That
yeah,
might
it's like I'm
help.
glad you are breastfeeding, but just
Right,
you
but
got to
you
think
can't
about
be
what you're
pumping
putting into the baby.
you can't
Yeah.
be pumping yourself full of fucking pills and then go breastfeed your
No.
baby. Because what the fuck you doing, bitch?
No. That's scary.
God, it took me. I didn't even smoke pot again until I was done breastfeeding. You know, because I was
Yeah.
just that worried. I didn't want,
Yeah. I can imagine. Yeah.
you know. So
And the best thing you could do, sweet girl, I know I've had some harsh words for you, Lips, but I am coming from the bottom of my tender black heart. The best thing you can do is reach out to somebody and ask for help for you and for your baby. You need to get your life together and you need to worry about what's going on inside your house before you worry about these damn YouTube streets, girl. Because your life, you are about to it is about to come crashing down all around you, and you're going to impact your baby and your other child. Come on, sister, get it together.
you know, some people never do get it together, though. Voices, as unfortunate as it is, I hope she does because I had just caught that last night. You know,
Yeah.
so
Honey, after living in a homeless shelter for 18 months, I have seen all ages, all walks of life, all ethnicities, that whether they get it together or not. I mean, I
yeah.
lost it at one point too. And I'm only saying the same things to her that I said to myself, except for this time I'm saying I'm a little bit kinder, a little bit softer, and a little bit gentler.
Yeah. I just, yeah, I can agree with all that. If that is what's going on, and nobody really knows, but if that is what's going on, Lips, that could be some of the problem. You don't think I took my meds before this night? Excuse me? She's taking clonidine, trazodone.
And buspirone, which I mean, you shouldn't be drinking if you're taking anything with buspar in it. Buspirone has anti-abuse properties that'll also make you very sick. Like, oh my god, what the fuck are you doing,
What is
Lips? Come on,
clonidine?
sister. Clonidine is in the lorazepam. It's still a
Like Clonopin?
benzodiazepine. Yep, it's a
Yeah.
cross.
Okay.
It's a hybrid. It's got a half-life that'll stay in your body a little bit longer.
Oh my God.
Longer? Oh wow. So it's wow.
Yeah, it's
No,
totally
ma'am.
again, trazodone, clonidine, and buspirone. That is a standard Medicaid patient, basic mental health treatment for sleeping, bipolar, borderline. I've been here, done that. That's in my medication history notebook. Best thing you could go do, Lips, is go get yourself have the genocyte testing done, so it'll give you a DNA chromosomal breakdown of what medications your body will process. And take that back to your mental health professional, and they'll be able to get you on something that'll work a lot better so that you're not fucking falling out in the middle of your goddamn kitchen, so that you're not using other substances. Get yourself the help that you need so that you can be the mother to those children.
Yeah. Clonidine is a blood pressure medicine. I just looked it up. Somebody in the chat said it. So it's like an alpha or beta. I looked at it. It's like for high blood
The
pressure. So it's
trazodone is what I was focused on.
that's like a like isn't that like an antidepressant? Oh no, that's the opiate one. That's the opiate,
Yeah,
right?
it's like
Yeah.
a pain and anxiety medication in one. It's weird. But you know what? Here's the thing. We don't go real life. I know I don't go real life. I would never reach out and say, hey, this is what I seen. I put two and two together. Maybe y'all should check it out. But there are people who will. So you need to be careful about what you put out there and what you're saying you're doing because it's going to come back around and bite you in the ass. Because none of that's okay while breastfeeding.
Yeah. I mean, like that's like a major like sleep I just looked up trazodone.
Yeah, I don't give a
Yeah.
shit what you do
You're
when
not
you're
supposed
not
to
breastfeeding.
breastfeed on trazodone. Not at all.
Yeah. Because that's like a sleep thing that could be dangerous, you know?
That's what they gave my dog after surgery, trazodone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Trazodone. It's like antidepressant and like used for sleep,
Mm-hmm.
which makes, and so it's kind of like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, there are people, which, I mean, I'm not saying somebody shouldn't. I think people in her life need to be paying more attention. People in her real
Right.
life. It
Yeah.
shouldn't come from YouTube. It shouldn't be, hey, CPS, you need to check out this bitch. No, that shouldn't come from YouTube. That should come from people in her real life. And it's sad if she doesn't have people looking out for her in that way.
Yeah.
And I know how hard it can be to come off of stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
I did 2 weeks of pill withdrawal and it was hell. But it
Oh,
was so
Jones,
worth it.
I talked about mine when I finally quit. I mean, I'd been on methadone for 2.5, almost 3 years when I finally quit. You would hear me rattling long before you'd see
Yeah.
me because
Aw.
I had pills upon pills upon pills that all day long there'd be something that I was taking.
Same.
And that, like, it led me to a life where I could sit in a fucking corner and blow snot bubbles and be content.
Yep.
That was no quality of life whatsoever.
No, but in the time it's hard to realize that it's not, because in the time it makes you forget about everything else. So,
honey, I'll be 16 years clean next month. 16 years clean next
good
month.
job.
Wow. That's amazing.
And it's not been until this last couple of years that I've realized, like, wow, I don't know how. I don't know how I came out of it as unscathed as, like, I didn't end up with liver damage. I didn't end up with kidney damage. I'm a really healthy fat girl. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have high cholesterol.
Me too.
I'm an extremely healthy fat girl.
I know. I don't understand how that can be, because it's the same for me.
Hormones. Go get your hormones checked.
Like, I'm super healthy. I guess I should probably get a bigger panel done, because they did a panel on me and they said my thyroid came back normal, but I should get them to do a more in-depth panel.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm the same way. I have no high blood pressure. My cholesterol's good. The only thing I'm struggling with is vitamin D.
From the sun, because it's winter.
Sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm on a once a week pill for that.
It's good to take vitamin D. Like, you could,
and
like,
you can't get too much either, right, Ellen?
Oh, never.
Like, it's not going to hurt anything.
No.
Your body it'll just wait. It'll go out in your urine and your waste. It's the body only keeps what it needs of that. You won't overdose.
Yeah. People should take that should try that before antidepressants, I think. You know what I mean?
I think so too, because you know what? Even also before B12, if you have stable levels of B12 and you just use them for energy to get you up and moving for the day, try vitamin D. I take a vitamin D before bed the next day. I'm like a fucking.
You know, the other thing you can also do
around here,
added to the vitamin D, get you 2 plastic shoe boxes, fill them with dirt, and sit for 30 minutes a day
with my feet in them.
Yeah, it's like a ground.
And do your vitamin D. It's the minerals that you're lacking.
Yeah, another thing is magnesium, especially you horses, because you don't eat greens. Like, if I had this magnesium spray, and when I started using it, dude, I would like fall asleep within like minutes. It's like this, it's called Ancient Minerals Magnesium Spray, and you just spray it on your, like, over your heart. Like, I'll do it and it will relax me. And because of our, like, the way that we do crop rotation now, there's like no magnesium in our soil, so we don't get it anymore. And so everybody is.
Send me that link.
I'm going to send you this link. I'm almost out of I'm like, it's so, you can get it on Amazon. It's like Ancient Minerals Magnesium Spray. It is
send me
will
the name
change
of
your
it
life.
and I'll look it
It's
up.
life changing for anxiety and sleep, and we're all so magnesium deficient because of like our farming practices.
And dolomite, especially if you are still in the visitor amp flow time of your life. Magnesium and dolomite the week before your visitor comes will help immensely with cramps. Yes, ma'am.
Magnesium too. Yeah, I do it like too. Like, it helps with cramp. Yeah, certain things really help with. I hate getting
Yep,
cramps.
yep. Oh my
Which
god.
mine's always different. It's like sometimes it'll be cramps, sometimes it'll just be headaches for the week.
Right. But
Oh
that'll
my
help.
God.
The
It will
magnesium coming in.
stabilize it.
Yep, it helps
Yeah.
to stabilize and balance it out.
And then it'll be like the same. You'll know
Interesting.
what to expect instead. Like that's something.
Well, and then you'll be able to know, like, if it's the second or third week of the month or whatever, the week before that, your body will start giving you the signs that you need the magnesium.
Yeah. Like I'll
Yeah.
crave certain foods or something before, and I'll have to eat a certain kind of amount of food sometimes
Can you
before
tell
I
us
get my
the name of
period.
the spray again?
Oh yeah, the magnesium. Let me look at it. I have it right here. It's oh my god, it is like I went into this
Ancient
health
something.
food store, and the owner there, she told me like she was using it for her son that was having problems sleeping, and it's called Ancient Minerals Magnesium Oil. It's like a
And you
blue
just spray it
bottle.
on you.
It's a spray. You just do a few sprays, and like this bottle has lasted me like maybe like a year or two.
Wow.
And it is like the best thing I've ever gotten. Like I went on their Ancient Minerals like website and read like testimonials one day about people with like insomnia, anxiety, like literally like when I first did it, it was the weirdest thing. Like I got so sleepy, and I swear I like went to sleep in like minutes. I fell asleep. It was just so weird. Like I was so deficient in magnesium. Like we all are.
Yeah,
Everybody needs
everybody
to
is.
buy this.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
Avery said, me and my son take 50,000 vitamin D a week, and it makes me so sleepy. Vitamin D makes you sleepy, girl?
Well, it's almost like an antidepressant because you need it, like, to be like dopamine and stuff.
Oh, I
You know,
take it the night before, I take it the same night every week. I take it every Tuesday, and every Wednesday I'm like on fucking fire running these streets. And then on
yeah.
Thursday I'm slow again.
You
I'm
could take it
down
every
again.
day. You could take it. You could take
Well,
more of it,
the reason she gave me the one a day or the one a weeks was because I'm so forgetful.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so it's like a major dose. Oh, that's good though. Like a massive dose of it. Like,
But I'm starting to think maybe I do need one a day, because then I could just take it at the same time I take my Zoloft every night.
yeah. Or they also have it in like liquid form too. Like you could put it under your tongue. It's easy.
Oh, she said, oh yeah, it's bad, but it doesn't make my son sleepy. Huh.
What?
The vitamin D.
Vitamin D. Yeah, I think magnesium. I think Avery, that's the woman that told me in the store, like someone's like 3 or something, and told me about this magnesium oil like years and years ago. And
Well,
it
I'm gonna
really
get me some today.
yeah, Ancient Minerals. It's like on it's on Amazon even. It's so good. It's really like something that I think the one thing I feel like so many people are just deficient in because of like our farming practices, and they used to like do more crop rotations, and it just there's just no magnesium getting into our plants anymore.
Well, that's what Misty Blue said. Most veggies we buy have hardly any nutrients compared to years ago because the soil is depleted of
Well,
nutrients.
and that's why it's so much different when you grow your own vegetables versus buying them in the store.
Mm-hmm. It is, yeah. It's so hard for me to grow my veggies out here, though. The deer, and I mean, I'm way out here in the sticks, and I can't keep them from getting in.
Yeah.
I know when everything that we do out at the farm, even with the, it's a fenced off area, and then we have to, you have to spray all around the outside of it after you get done watering. I mean, it's a big,
it is.
But man,
it's worth it.
It's so worth it because like right now I can bust out like homemade, like fresh canned tomatoes.
Yeah. And see, my problem is too that I've got Georgia clay my whole yard, even where the grass is, under the grass is Georgia clay.
Oh, honey, do raised beds. You do the raised beds so that and you fill the raised beds with like cardboard. You break down cardboard boxes and you do a layer of that, and then a layer of leaves, and then your mulch soil, and then
really
soil. Yes, that's how you do it.
Or those vertical gardens. Have you seen those?
That's the other thing. You can do a vertical wall garden, and then you can
those are cool.
Yep. Like
And
seriously,
easy.
with me, I can give you a whole bunch of really good raised bed tips because everything I grow is all in raised beds.
Wow. So I should do raised beds. I could do that because my ground is just so hard.
Yep. It's super easy to do. And like I said, you got to put the minerals into the raised bed. And so that's why you start with a layer. You put your weed fabric down, your weed barrier down, and then you start with cardboard boxes that you've broken down into a flat, and then a layer of leaves. And you can even do a second layer of cardboard and then another layer of leaves. And then you do your compost soil. And yep. And just, Yep.
Huh. I'm gonna have to do that because we've got a lot of wood too. So I could make my own raised beds. Look, Avery said, no. Oh, XX country. Yes, the Zoloft helps me. It just takes the edge off, girl. It just takes the edge off. It just releases a little extra serotonin. I'm on the lowest dose you can get of Zoloft, and it changed my life. I used to be so OCD and like my brain would go crazy. Like at nighttime, I'd have to check the doorknobs a certain amount of times and shoes had to be put a certain way. And every time my husband left the house, I thought he was going to die in a car accident. Zoloft stops all that. I don't stress all that anymore.
That's so good then,
Oh
it
my
works.
God. Because that kind of shit controls your life when you're
Yeah.
a worrywart and you're a paranoid person. That's what happens. So I was grateful to find the Zoloft. And Zoloft is the most natural out of all of them.
Yeah,
But
the most
everybody
mild.
responds differently.
Yeah. I remember reading that book, Prozac Nation, like
Yeah.
years ago, and how it
Prozac is
changed her
terrible.
life. I know, but it was like one of the first ones I remember, like the first like major antidepressants. And
Mm-hmm.
this one girl, like I think she tried, and for Prozac, I think if I remember, like it was like the one thing that helped her, more than
Yeah,
anything.
and I think that's what my mom was on when it first came out, and she lived by it too. But
There's so many different ones though now
yeah,
since then, you know what I mean? Like that are much more
I
milder and
couldn't.
work on
Yeah,
it.
I
Dude,
couldn't live without my Zoloft.
Prestige changed my life. It was all because of the genocide testing and me keeping a very long list of why medications did not work and when I was on them, how long I was on them for, because I'm a super processor. So it would I could be on Cymbalta, but it would only last for about 4 to 5 months. So I would be on it for about 6 months and then off it for 3 to 5 months and then back on it. Because it would just stop working.
Yeah.
So then when they put me on Prestige, I mean, it was like taking off a pair of foggy goggles.
Yeah.
And seeing everything so much clearer. And it changed everything for me. I still have to be super regimented in my sleep. And unfortunately, my body didn't process the coating that was on it, and it's a time release. So we started by cutting the pill in half, but then it would still seal over. So now it gets cut into 4 pieces and my body breaks it down. And I think that might be the other part of the change that's happened in me. Because it's like I'm fully medicated.
Yeah. Yeah. It probably is.
God, I feel it so much better.
It's nice when you find something that works,
Well, and the peace of mind that it gives.
Mm-hmm. Kyle the Gayote. I feel like voices make stuff up sometimes. It's fun.
Okay.
What?
It's okay. We don't. If you want that comment responded to, you need to send a $9.99 super chat, please.
Word.
Yeah, if they're a negative comment about me, that's what we're going to start doing. So if they want attention, please put that in a $9.99 super chat.
I said Kyle the Gayody. What the fuck?
Kyle the Gayody.
Yeah, Rowena, beaches are supposed to be a cure-all, but they're not.
No, nothing is, right?
Oh my God. No. But I do love the beach.
Yeah. Totally. And just like being in the sun, though, getting
Yeah.
enough.
Well, see, my problem is I hate the sun unless I'm at the beach. Like summertime can fuck off completely unless I'm at the beach. If I'm
Yeah,
at the
I know what
beach,
you
I'm
mean.
cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, summertime. And then I come home and it's like, ooh, go away.
Because it's like, I lived in Georgia. It's humid. Gets
It
humid there.
is. It's so humid. And it's humid. It's humid. We go to Panama City. It's humid in Florida too, but not like here. And there's always that ocean breeze. So
That's good, though.
that helps.
Yeah.
Girl, I live in a high plains desert. By July, it'll be 110.
Wow.
Oof.
Yeah. It gets hot
We
here, too.
we get a hot, dry heat.
Oh,
It's not as bad as Vegas. Not as bad as Vegas, but it's there's no humidity out here.
Yeah, I
no,
feel
we
like my
got too
hair is
much.
better in the humidity, like on the East Coast and on the West Coast, Like my
Yeah,
hair was
but
curlier even. I don't
it
know.
is, yeah, because
Right?
of the humidity. Yeah, I cannot wear my hair straight any time of the year except for wintertime.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. I'm always at Panama City in the summer there, Destin. Yeah, my mother-in-law has 3 condos there. And so we go usually for a week, but it's going to be kind of sporadic this summer because my husband just started a new job, so we'll go whenever we can.
Beach hair don't care, Rowena. I'm with you on that.
Yeah. Oh my God. And I know it sounds gross, but if you're an ocean person, when you get out of the ocean, avoid washing your hair, because you're going to want to take a bath or a shower because you feel sticky. Avoid washing your hair though, because that ocean water is so good for your hair.
Oh yeah. Oh, it almost resets it because
It
it'll strip
does. Oh
everything
my
off of it.
God.
It makes it so soft.
It does. Ocean water is just good for everything, in my opinion. I love the ocean. You're right at the coastal canal. Ooh.
I'm
All right.
landlocked, Jonesin, so where I'm landlocked. Like
Yeah.
we got nice little mountain lakes and stuff to go to.
Yeah.
20 minutes, like it can be 110 down in the bottom of the basin, and you can drive 15-20 minutes up the mountain where it's like 70 degrees and beautiful.
So that's cool though. I think I would like that because it's all of it in one.
Oh, I think your husband would love the elk and deer and moose.
Oh, for sure. Saltwater has healing properties. It absolutely does. I love saltwater. Absolutely. A lot of people don't like the ocean though. I didn't realize how many people don't go in the ocean until you start talking about it. And then people are like, And I'm like, okay, it's one thing to go into Tybee Island's ocean where it's brown and dark green and you can't see. But in Panama City in the Gulf, you can see all the way down to your toes. It's crystal clear. So I'll get in that, but I will not get in Tybee Island water. Savannah. Fuck that.
Yeah, over there the water isn't.
It's so bad in Savannah. It's murky, greenish brown water.
Ooh.
And you can't see through it. You can barely see your hand, like
I didn't know there was.
even a
I
foot.
was in Savannah a long time ago. I didn't know there was beach. I guess it's right near the water. Yeah. Oh, Tybee. You have to kind of go a little bit to the
just
water.
Like 15 minutes from downtown Savannah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's nasty water. But fun fact, you can walk backwards in Tybee Island on the beach, like in the water. You can walk backwards and find so many sand dollars because you can, when you walk backwards, you can feel it on the, what's that? Not your heel, but the other part, the front part of your foot behind your toes. You can feel the sand dollar when you walk backwards. It's cool.
On the ball of your foot?
Yeah, like you can feel them. You can feel when you rub across the, but you'll just feel that it's different than the sand. And you know that's a sand dollar.
That's cool.
It is cool. All right, guys, I got to jump down. I got to go make dinner, breakfast dinner.
My phone is going to die any second, too. Where's Queen?
I'm not sure. I'm plugged in. I had to plug my computer in, so I'm sitting down here with it plugged in.
I think I'm
I was gonna say, I'm right here, baby. If you want to, I got to get off here too. Anyhow, I got to get. It's
gonna die.
Past 3, so we'll shut it down or whatever. But you know, we'll chat in the DMs and figure out, or you know what I mean. I'll pop up and bullshit on yours, or and after yours, like that. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying. We'll figure something out later. You know.
Yeah.
All right, friends. It's been a great day.
Bye,
Catch
lady.
y'all on the flip side.
Bye.